Going live. Quiet on the set. No, just kidding. It's not. It's not live yet. I don't
That's
think.
amazing.
Uh-oh, where'd my chat go?
Oh my
There
God.
it is. There it is. It's got to be live. It says we're 10 seconds in.
Oh.
Well, they were
Oh, so then we should start talking.
Possibly. We're gonna give it a minute. We're gonna
Move
ask.
for president. Oh my
that's
God.
not a bad idea.
That's an improvement. Oh, did I just? do
You
that?
did. Stop.
Okay.
Don't go there.
Sorry.
One thing we do have to double check first is audio, because we're using the new camera.
Oh
with an
no,
X-
we're using the new camera and I forgot to put my eye makeup on.
Yes, no makeup, new camera. Yes.
Oh crap.
Yep. So we need to know audio. Can you guys see okay? Is it too bright? Is it too dark? Possibly a little on the bright side,
All
but
the days. Come on. Okay.
Louise said hello,
Hi, Louise.
I think. Yep.
My lime green friend. Ooh, maybe her name should be Kermit.
Ooh,
That's
could be.
terrible.
Could be.
All right, so we've got.
Uh-oh. Somebody just
What?
said no slow mode.
What?
What?
What? That should be on.
I tried to put that on.
You failed.
I did. I failed.
So, slow mode unfortunately will be going on. I know it's a Debbie Downer, but it really helps us and the moderators be able to find your questions and keep up with chat. Because otherwise, you know, we love your enthusiasm, but it gets a little crazy.
It
Although
should
it
be on
says we
now.
have one concurrent viewer. I'm sure that's wrong.
That should right
Oh, look,
here.
and the
300.
notification went out. I thought you said YouTube stopped sending those.
No. We'll explain that in a minute.
Okay.
What YouTube stopped doing. They did make some changes over the last couple months.
Gotta go out and back or something.
Maybe. Let's see.
Bear with us.
Yep. See, even the computer's like you haven't done
That
this in a
breeze
while.
feels real nice. It's right there.
Oh no, I just need to click
Just
on it,
yeah.
and we should be viewer activity. There you go. There's some people in here.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, good Lord. I think Luke's trying to make it
See?
upstairs.
That person doesn't have makeup. Lynn doesn't have makeup on either.
Well, that's good.
Need more audio. Okay, so KT said
Okay.
we need more audio, so we're gonna work on that,
that
right
number
here.
is wrong, by the way.
Yep. We're
Yeah.
gonna turn this up and this up.
Oh,
We're gonna give that a try.
okay.
Let's see if that sounds any better.
Okay.
Oh, we look great.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. They're too
Yeah.
nice to us.
They are too nice. So hopefully that sounds better. We are using an external microphone, not the microphone in the camera.
Oh, that's why it could be
Should-
a little quieter.
Should help
we can
with.
move that microphone. I didn't
Not
realize
really.
we're actually using that
We
microphone
can't
today.
move much of
Well,
anything
you
right
can,
now.
but not now.
Right.
Crackling noise.
Yeah, the crackling noise could be the air conditioners. We've got 2 of them running right now.
We're also,
Uh,
we have a little side party over here.
We do.
We have Jenna and Rob and Ma, who's Jenna's Ma. We just call her Ma. They are actually preparing for something. And
You
so,
can say it.
oh, okay. I don't know. I never know what I'm allowed to say. So Rob is retiring from the Navy after 27 years.
Yep.
And he's having his party here on the farm on Saturday, and so they're over there wrapping cutlery and with ribbons, and you guys are getting turned around.
We
And
got a whole ribbon
yeah.
party, a whole
So
cutlery
they're
wrapping
up a bunch
party
of,
going on
oh yeah,
over
look,
there.
see, so these are
Oh,
you know
oh,
navy colors,
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID safe,
COVID
so
safe
that,
now.
You know, everything's wrapped individually, and
oh. Yep.
so yeah, that's. I don't know if maybe that might be the crackling noise.
That
I'm
could
not
be a
sure.
little plastic
Little
silverware.
pat, but it's not. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
see, she got the email.
Okay.
Do you want to start with that email?
Sure, so let me talk about that. Somebody just said they got the notification email. So oh, I messed up the camera. We're all crooked.
Good.
Tell me if I'm crooked.
B8.
That better? That'll work.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll work. We're still a little bad, but YouTube's been doing some tests over the last 3 months and not sending email notifications. They've been relying a lot on either your subscriber feed, which means you go into YouTube on your own,
Poor Stella
click
doesn't
on the
have an
subscriber button, the sub button, like what channels are you subscribed to,
She's
and then
so tired.
watch some of those videos. Or the other option is the push notification through the app. They noticed like out of 1 billion emails that they send, less than 1% of people actually open them. And
Right.
it's kind of like that. Like if you notify me that much that you put out videos, I actually get annoyed and I don't want to watch your stuff. So they kind of turned it off to almost be like, oh, I must be missing something. I'm gonna go look.
Rule number one.
No kids allowed.
Is somebody dying?
Alright.
Are you tattling?
It's pretty quiet, and I texted you saying, do you want to use my mic from downstairs?
Oh my god.
Because it's pretty quiet.
We just turned the
I just turned it
TV.
way up.
My volume is all the way up, and I can still barely hear you guys.
Is it still like right now?
All right, I'm gonna need somebody, or I'll unplug the external mic and plug in something
Because we
else.
changed the microphone settings.
We
Is
just
it
did.
still quiet?
Let me see. We're gonna test the microphone
this.
here. Hello, test 1, 2.
Oh, they are getting a crackling noise. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh, that's
no,
really annoying.
unplug it.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, that's just that's not working. Okay, that should be better.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, that crackling
Oh,
noise.
that's gonna go way too loud. Hang on. Oh yeah, that clicked.
Oh my
wow.
god, that's terrible. Oh, you suck. I mean, it's bad.
Tyler just saved us, I think.
It's buzzing, not cutlery.
Test 1, 2. Yeah,
that was terrible.
That was definitely not cutlery.
It's crackle.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
had a crackly noise. So the microphone is probably interfering with the light.
Or something.
All right, this is gonna be good.
Oh, now we get to watch it
Now
back
you,
in.
now you gotta let us know if the audio got better. After audio engineer Tyler just fixed it.
Okay, I guess that was an emergency.
This is just hold a minute. We'll be right back. And yes, we see no. I do not have a duck soup recipe yet, or a duck
my
recipe
God.
yet. But we did see duck at Costco's today.
We did. Oh my god, so expensive.
$16 for like 1 pound. Better than the Wagyu beef we saw at $99 a pound.
That.
Still there. It's still there.
Hang on. This is where I unplug it though. Gone.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
Yeah, but wait. I turned it down.
Oh my god, this is awful. We should go away, come
Okay.
back, try again later. Oh my god,
But I
oops, my
fixed
ears
it.
just got blown
But I fixed
off.
it. There we go.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
The new camera.
Oh, this is a new
The
camera?
new camera has
That's the
3
new
microphones in it.
Why do you need 3 microphones?
Because it picks
Alright,
up.
that might be pretty loud.
Woo, I apologize.
All right, there we go.
I saved your guys' Q&A.
Yeah.
That
Do you guys still want my mic?
No, we're good.
No, we're
Thank
good.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you. Have a
Tyler.
good time.
All
you can
right.
say hello to everybody in chat.
now.
Wow.
Wow.
So, okay,
Oh my
note to
God.
self. The external microphone's either interfering with the light or the camera because it's sitting right on top of it.
Yeah. Oh,
And then once I went back to the microphones in the new camera,
wait.
the new camera has 3 microphones on it. You guys are going to be able to hear the goats chew from halfway across the barn.
Yeah.
But it was way too loud because it was actually showing me here it was turning all red.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
now
yeah,
the
it's
green
awful.
lines look good.
Yeah.
The little green,
look much
the green
better.
looks better.
Oh my god.
Woo,
I
sorry about
apologize.
that.
was so.
Wow, it's like
not-
rookies.
Woo.
Liz,
We don't
how
know
are the
what we're
ducks doing?
Oh my god. They're growing like weeds.
They
They're
are.
huge, and they've been, you know,
We're still crooked.
we're still. Whatever. Okay,
Okay,
we're just
fine.
gonna stay
We're
crooked
crooked.
today. Okay, hold on. Now we're a little low. A little louder, please.
Okay, turn up your volume too. I'll
We
see if
are just a smidge low.
smidge low. We
just a
probably are
smidge.
because I heard it like blowing everybody
Okay.
up. So
How is that?
So I turned.
Are
it
we
way
better?
down. Oh yeah, we're definitely.
Okay,
better.
we're much better. Do you have to do both of them? Cause
I'm
during...
gonna do both of them.
Oh, okay.
But see how it just
Yeah,
flipped
I
to
saw
red?
that.
I don't want
I don't
it
like
flipping
that.
to red. I don't want anything going red, and it
Okay.
just went red.
Yeah, because we
We-
can get. We were not.
We don't want red. We want just green. Right now we've got green bars on the audio, so you guys should be good.
Wow, this has been. We're how long in, and I
Wow.
can't believe all these people are still watching
So
this.
Jessica R
after-
said, now that we have ducks, will we be seeing pigs in the future? Pigs are on the roadmap. Well, okay, so we just talked about Rob's retirement. There'll be a pig. It's an actually pig roast. I'm excited. We built a custom pig roasting pit in the backyard for this event, and it's going to be an exciting time to use it out of cinder blocks and scrap metal and scrap wood and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And leftover sand. I think the only thing we had to purchase for it were the cinder blocks. Oh, and and the rebar.
No, that wasn't purchased.
Oh, the rebar wasn't even purchased either. Yeah,
Got
so
that from
Cinderbox. This whole thing was less than $200, and it'll cook a 140-pound pig.
Marcy goes, it was fine until Tyler said something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, I never even said hi to everybody
No,
when
you
we
didn't.
started going live. So I do want to like shout out all the people that are here. I'm gonna miss a lot of people. As always, if this is your first Q&A with us, just Chris West, put your hand down, okay?
Chris West,
Ivo,
I'm still waiting on
you
your
too.
email.
Just, you know, say like I'm new, or
Yeah, say
if
the
you're
word new.
if you're a lurker, write the word lurker. Just kind of check in, like we're doing a roll call. So I'll start saying some names. I know the 60-second slow mode kind of sucks, but you know,
Yeah.
that is what it is. So Connie C's here, Queen B, KT, Lid M, Jessica R, Gay. I'm gonna mess up her last name. Issuin?
Issue. I-S-H-U-I-N.
Issuin, I think it is.
Issuin. Yeah, we
sorry
can go
if
with
I didn't pronounce that right. Roxy Cole, Brenda R's in the house, Jen White, Doreen, Paula Biggs,
that. Lisa.
Jan O.H., Kathleen B., Typo Queen, Lisa Annette Miller, Cal Person.
I'm going to scroll back up,
Oh.
just in
Let's
case.
Go down.
We missed some beginners that popped in early up here.
Lauren Graves, Kim D., Debbie Johnson, Rosemary Loveland, Claudia Lopez. I already saw Marcy.
Sarah C.,
and
I don't know if
Jan
you saw her.
W. Dana Detton. James Schroeder's in the house. He's a Connecticut guy. Linda Epstein. You had a question?
No, I was looking at that.
Oh, okay. Giraffe Watch is here. Along board, Kathleen Goodyear. Let's see, Carol
I think
Holbert.
Giraffe Watch was the first person that saw my food recipe video today.
Oh, really?
She was on it.
Yeah.
She got it there faster than I did. She was like, new food recipe is up. And I was like, ooh, you are faster than me.
All right, let's scroll down and start seeing if we, or up, to see if there's any questions. I know it's been a long time since
Yeah.
we've had a Q&A. Let's see, what's been going on in our lives that they don't know about since the last Q&A?
Oh, probably a lot. Rob's retirement event this weekend. How far we've gotten on the
Oh,
pillars,
yeah.
which is Natty's question. How far? How are the
Natty's
pillars
question,
coming along? I would say almost 50% done.
I've quit the pillar project.
Yeah, Liz quit. The pillar
Rob did
project.
too.
Yep, Rob
And you know,
quit
because
too.
we're very OCD.
Yeah, no
type
levels
people,
and no tape measures
and
required.
that project doesn't work out for me.
No.
It's very frustrating. Rob got like 2 stones on the
Yeah,
pillar
that video is coming soon.
in 4 hours, and
Yeah.
I probably sat there for a solid 2 hours and maybe got 1 rock on the. I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm good on the edges.
Yeah.
Edges are real easy, but when you start filling in the middle, I didn't.
I actually thought I was done with one of the pillars completely. If you guys follow on Instagram, I did an Instagram story, I think yesterday, the day before, where I said, oh my gosh, 50% done, that pillar's done. Then I walked around the other side and I was like, oh, Rob never finished that side. The side he was working on. I was like, I forgot to go back to that side. It's got like 2 feet of blank, no bricks. I'm like, I'm not 50% done. But it's moving. You know, I actually had to go get more concrete veneer for it. But it's a project that's moving. Also, it's been 90-something degrees a lot of days. And I'm not working on it when it's that hot, so...
It's brutal out there because there's no shade, too.
Yeah.
So you have to pick days that are a little less
Right.
hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. All right, this is where they were all talking about volume. How's Angie's barn coming along? So we did post one video about the Bobo barn. That was the original video about us helping them build one. And to make a long story short, we're not building one. We're helping them retrofit a pre-existing building.
Right. So after that video was made, and we said, yep, okay, we'll build you one, we put in the order to our
We tried
our
to
guy.
help them get the
We
order.
designed, we designed a barn. We put in like, hey, this is what we need, a supply list. We gave it to our guy, our contact, and he went and tried to find all the supplies and was like, I can't find the
Yeah, it
rough
was
cut
8
pine.
weeks. It was an 8-week wait for trusses.
And they couldn't even find the rough cut pine for the outside of the building. So we were like, look, we have two options. We make your barn, the same barn, into
A
a
Cassie
metal
Castle.
building, and we don't use trusses. We make a roof without using trusses. Or we head up to the place that we got our first little goat barn,
Yep.
called the Barnyard, and see what they have on their lot, like ready to purchase. No wait time, no nothing. And we head up there. There'll be a video about the whole
Yeah,
thing.
there's a video
Long
about that.
story short, they found like the perfect building. It was already ready. It's already at their house,
And we already retrofitted it
Yep.
to fit.
It's ready
goats.
for goats.
It's pretty much ready for goats.
they have to do their fencing.
Right, the outside fencing, and Bobo's ready to go. Bobo and the group.
Yeah,
whoever.
Bo and
Right.
friends.
Bo and friends, right, are ready to go. So it's coming along.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of videos in the pipeline that are coming soon that are all just like, I don't know, the editing process has gotten a lot slower lately.
Well, there's just
Yeah.
a lot of content.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of content, so it's coming,
Yeah.
coming out slow, which is fine.
Let's see. I need a move for my new farm.
So Nettie asked,
Typo queen.
yeah,
Oh, I missed
Nettie
it.
asked, when will goats be moved around?
So just like we just said about the Bobo barn being almost ready, once it's ready and Bo and friends move out, the rest of the goats will all be moved around.
Yeah, we're gonna have it one day of disruption, so that we're not moving Penelope in with Coco and Bo and disrupting her and causing all that stress just for her to have to move to, and try to settle into the herd. Just for her to move into
Watch your head.
the Bo barn.
Right, exactly. I don't know if Rob saw all these, but I'm back at 7:05 where there's
They
a
all
whole
said
bunch
congratulations,
of
thank you for your
congrats,
service.
all that. Bye.
Absolutely my pleasure.
Please click the thumbs up. Oh, please click the thumbs up. That's Brenda. Good
Oh,
job.
thanks, Brenda. Good job. Keep up the good work. Oh, she's on a phone call?
James asks if I will have any duck recipes. You know what? The only way I've ever cooked duck before is just in a pan. I think, or
We'll come
broiler
up-
possibly.
We'll come up with.
Roast
You
it.
gotta
They roast
get it,
yeah, like in the broiler. So then
Yeah,
eventually,
you gotta get the skin crispy.
right.
Yeah, we'll definitely tinker around.
Poutine with duck fat gravy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
Liz, read that one there.
Allison 425. I got 5 goats of our own about a month ago. Oh, they have lice. We have tried a few different things, but wanted to know what you guys do for it if you ever had it before. Yeah, right.
We've dealt with it
So
before.
we have dealt with it usually in the winter time, but also cold springs. Like they like to move in. You got to get yourself some like a dewormer, kind of like an ivermectin. What I don't. You don't
We had to
remember?
go full fledged.
You had to do a yeah.
It's
Ivermectin is like your first line of defense.
And it
Honestly, you could try to dust them with DE if you want a more natural route. I have.
how bad do they have?
Yeah, it depends on how bad they have it too. You can do this pour-on stuff too, called Ultra Boss.
Don't be afraid if their fur falls out.
Yeah, but I would really, I would start, get yourself a vet and really consult with them and see what they think is the best remedy, because it depends on the severity of, how bad do they have it. Also, I don't know if your area might have some immunities to some drugs. I know parasites here, like a lot of things don't work anymore just because of the amount it
Right.
was used, not here on our farm, but I mean in our whole region in all of New England. So that would be my best advice.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, good. Okay, I thought you were gonna go.
I was gonna say I'm not adding anything to that. Yep.
Nightmare.
So Lauren Graves asks, oh, that's not a question. That recipe that you made this morning looks so good that I'll have to make it one day. That, you know what? That's
Which
the
was
first
that?
time I
What'd you
cooked
make?
it.
Yeah.
That was the oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's the pork, the Spanish style pork
Oh, that Angie makes?
Angie makes.
Oh, what is that called? Oh, I forget the name.
Porchetta?
Pernil.
Pernil.
Yeah. So I made that. I tried it for the first time. I made one major mistake.
the last time we had it. You
No
cut-
disrespect, but every Spanish or Puerto Rican person that watches my video is gonna murder me in that video. Be like, oh no, you didn't, because I made it. I got the crust crispy. It came out,
And then he put it
and
in
I was
the
like, oh my
juices.
god, this juice at the bottom of the pan is so amazing. I poured it over the top of the pork. Crust instantly mushy, not crispy anymore.
Well, that-
so I put it in the video. Do not pour the liquid over the crust.
Rookie
mistake. It still
also,
tasted
didn't
amazing.
you
but-
put the meat in the juices?
No, that was when Angie made it, and she brought it over.
Right,
Yeah.
and then you put the meat in the juices, and the juices were so salty.
That time.
Oh my
yeah.
god, so salty.
Yeah.
I might still
But
have
no, it
salt
did
in
come.
my body.
It
from
did
that.
come out pretty good. Yeah. And I think the best part of that recipe video, more than a lot of the other ones, is that one. Quinn is just hilarious in that whole video. He's just funny.
I
so
don't think I've subscribed to your channel.
You
yet.
probably have. Yep. Stella is pooped. How long did we brought
Oh,
Stella
we
on
took
a walk?
Stella on a walk. She went down to the lake with us today, and she doesn't walk very well. Actually,
She walked
She
fine.
walked really well today.
She did good.
But she's so tired. This
she
is the
walked
first
over a
time-
mile today. Probably a mile and a half, right? 'Cause
I
it's
think
like,
it was 2 miles, because remember, it's a mile to the stop sign before the big hill.
Yeah.
It's not a mile. I'm sorry. It's a half a mile there and a half a mile back.
Right, she
so
walked a
that's
mile.
So now consider from the top of the hill all the way down to Gardner Lake and all the way back. I think it's 2.
She might have did 2 miles today, which could be a little too much for her little legs. But
Hey,
yeah,
she
look,
did-
she's
Oh, you poor little thing.
she's out.
Um,
Yeah, she's done. She did not get to the point though where she just sat and was like, "I'm not walking,"
like dragging
anymore,"
her.
which is good.
We did carry her
We
a
did.
couple times just to give her a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Typo Queen's got probably the question of the
day.
night.
Yes.
Is the House of Pi camera about ready?
So, over the last week or two, you probably saw it in the last Simon Says Saturday, we put up new Wi-Fi antennas to help with virtual goat snuggles, which did really good last Saturday.
Okay, those antennas didn't work.
No.
Hold on, let me explain
Yes.
why I said that. Because we then went and used our old camera,
Which is one of these.
one of those. It looks like
Right,
this,
this
right?
little round old
This is
camera.
what your home looks like in
Right.
Cassie's Castle and the window that you
Right.
guys.
So there's a Wi-Fi antenna in here,
Yep.
and it wasn't good enough to work with the antennas we just installed.
I thought it was that there's only one Wi-Fi card, and in our new camera there's
Okay,
like
so if
3
you want to
of
get
them.
real technical for the nerds in
Okay,
the room,
for the nerds,
this
raise your
has,
hand.
yes, one Wi-Fi antenna in here. That camera, the one you guys are on right now, and the one we use for virtual goat snuggles, has what's called a MIMO antenna. MIMO stands for multiple in, multiple out, meaning more than one antenna is communicating at the same time. It could take 2 feeds in and 2 feeds out.
so it's switching between our indoor
Correct.
Wi-Fi and our outdoor Wi-Fi because they have different boxes.
Or it can use
Oh no! Earthquake!
or it can use 2 antennas at or it can use 2 antennas at once. For example, there's an antenna here, and hold your finger up. There's an antenna there.
Oh, I was gonna
and
put
an-
up a
and-
special one.
And an antenna here. A MIMO device can talk to that one and this one at the same time and say, hey, I'm getting a much better signal here. Let's send most of the traffic here instead of over here.
The earthquake was a big one. I would say that was a 7.4.
The other,
I'm listening.
the camera would only,
My
they're not
finger, you don't
listening.
need my
We're going to
finger.
continue. House of Pi almost ready. The point is, the Wi-Fi antennas are all set, which
You
now
lost
allows
me
us.
at. You lost me.
Yeah, I
at
got too
MIMO.
technical. Allows me to finally start working on House of Pi after the pillars.
Well,
are
so
done.
the thing is House of Pi Electric is done.
Yep.
We're good on that.
Yep.
So now we have to make sure Wi-Fi, with now that we have electric, Wi-Fi like those antennas, because the electric in the chicken coop, we had to break off into the chicken
Yep.
coop for those antennas. We had to make sure Cassie's Castle internet was good before we try to signal it all the way over to House of Pi. So that was kind of what was going on and why we're not getting Wi-Fi out there quite
Yeah.
yet. But
And-
every single day we're getting closer.
And every day is like, there's 27 projects on the list, and there's only 3 that require it to rain outside, meaning they don't need nice days. So if it's a nice day, those 3, like wire up House of Pi, that can be done in the rain. So I'll save
Right.
that for a rainy day, and we're not getting
We're not
rainy
getting any rain
days.
right now.
So we're using all the nice days to do the stuff that requires nice weather.
Right. My leg hurts.
Yeah.
I actually. Can somebody run down and get some lotion?
Lotion.
I got like a burn on my leg and it's really.
You got any goat text Tyler. He's what?
Actually,
Tyler.
there could be.
Are
No,
you-
there's lotion all up there. Oh, those are my like
Yeah, you don't.
photograph ones.
You don't want.
They might not
those, do you?
smell so good.
I don't think you want one of those.
So, what lotion and where?
I think there's one right there, but I don't know if they're. I don't know if there's just photograph options.
My desk, my computer desk downstairs has some.
Are they
Uh-huh.
Any of them is good. Can you scroll down to the next question?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Please?
Uh,
Anne Reed asked, how are the ducks doing? They're growing like crazy, and they're very, very messy. They're not messy in a sense that they poop too much. They're messy in the sense that their
They-
bills, when they like drink water, they
they splash.
spill it all over the pine shavings.
Yeah. They spill it
So-
all over the pine shavings, and they splash all over the place, and they knock things over. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots
Um.
of pillar questions. Aaron, can you show us some up close of the goats behind you, please?
Goats behind.
So you've got Grayson right there.
Oh yeah,
on the
we
wall.
have Grayson and
That's Charlotte.
Charlotte.
And then Hunter, actually.
I don't know if we can. Ready
What
here.
happened?
Bam. There you go. Couple, and then that one over there. There you go.
I saw 60 earlier
That's
today.
it. Ready? Yeah.
Can
Pow.
you see it?
Yeah, I zoomed in a
on?
little bit for them.
Cool.
I don't know if they were able to see it. Oh, there they saw it. See,
Oh yeah, so that's Charlotte in the.
they already saw that. Oh no, that's live. You're right. Oh look, we got one. Look at that delivery.
Oh,
Right.
apple
Oh,
pie.
apple
That's-
pie.
That's Quinny's favorite.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
how are the pillars coming along?
Hold on,
We just talked
that was
about
only
that.
one leg.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm just looking for another question for the newbies that came in a room. 10 times better. All right, Liz, question for you.
Yeah.
When you make soap on Tuesdays and Thursdays, how many batches do you do in a day? Put it this
okay,
way, she's
so,
down there for like 12 hours. I don't know if you need that.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to move right now. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right now, or as of yesterday, we made 66 pounds of soap. Usually that is 4 batches, but yesterday was actually 5 because somebody stole my 22-pound mold.
I knew he was going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
He didn't remember.
So
That's okay.
Aaron and Rob made me a silicone mold that holds 22 pounds, and I have 2 of them, but I only have one of
Wood
the
frame.
wood frame that I need for the silicone mold. So if
And I'm
kind
not
of-
OCD enough to build a wood frame, so I need Rob's support on that one.
Right.
Because it has to be literally exact.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I have one of
I
them,
can do stone pillars.
and they're perfect. Right.
Yeah.
So, but he has to take the other mold because if there's any little imperfection in that mold, he has to fit it to
Fit it to the imperfection.
the imperfection in that mold.
Right.
So, yeah, right now,
It's
but
between 60 and 80 pounds of
so
soap.
it's 66 to 88. I was getting to our
Right.
Christmas production.
Right.
We're bumping up to 88 pounds
Right.
twice a week
Twice a week. Right.
from now until like middle of October.
Right, because it takes 5 to 6 weeks for it to cure.
Yes.
Right, which means mid-September. Yeah, September and October
God, are
are
you
pretty
okay?
much production for Black Friday and into Christmas. Yep, so a lot. And we might even add a 3rd day in the week
No, we're not.
if demand gets high enough.
No, we're not. I'm
Okay.
not doing that.
Hang
We'll
on.
call it Aaron's debacle soap.
Yeah.
I have a couple of those. We call them foo bars.
Yeah. Ones that mess up? Yeah.
Foo bar.
Foo bars.
Foo
They
bar
probably
bars.
know what foo bar means.
Foo bar bar.
Foo
I
bar
have
bar.
2 of them now.
Yeah.
So
Um,
last week, I'll tell you a little funny
We
story
might have to go speed round, by
of
the way.
what not to do during soap making.
Yeah.
So it's never a good idea for anybody who ever aspires to ever make a bar soap. Do not. I heard it was a good tip. I always put my lye and my milk together.
Yeah.
I always then add my clay and my oats
Yeah.
because the clay supposedly soaks up the fragrance
Yeah.
and retains it in the bar soap better.
Got it.
So I was like, okay, so if a couple minutes of adding your fragrance into the clay with your lye and your milk is a
you
good
lost
idea.
me just like my milk
Hold on.
earlier.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to them. So if a couple minutes is good, then, I'll just put the 4 batches that we were doing that day, I'll just put the fragrance in all of the lye milk solution and let it sit while I'm making the other bars of soap.
Yeah, no.
Wrong.
And it wasn't the fragrance and all, it was the clay and all.
Yeah, no, the fragrance into the
Got it.
milk, lye, clay, whatever.
Yep.
So I didn't realize at the time that, if you add a fragrance oil to the lye milk clay solution, it starts soaping.
Yeah.
It starts to saponify. And so when I poured it into my bucket we had soap on a stick. We lost the whole batch and
Right.
almost the
It
whole
was
batch
bad.
of the next one. But then the next batch we're pretty much going to throw out anyway.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
What? What
This one.
happened?
It's gonna rain.
This one.
Oh.
Right here.
Sarah Hartley. How is the kid that Stella barked at a few weeks ago during evening chores? Did they get bit? No.
No.
Stella doesn't bite. Stella, sometimes when she loses her patience with the kids, she will growl and lunge in her way of saying back off, but she has never
But
bitten.
she doesn't bite.
And
Right.
I don't think she has a bite in her bones.
Plus, she'd have an allergic reaction.
Plus, she would have an allergic reaction to the kid because she's allergic to everything.
Right.
No, it was more of she's scared. Well, she did the job she was intending to do, is scare the kid to get her out of her face. She
Yeah.
did that to Liv, I think. It was just scary. But
Yeah.
no, she didn't bite him.
Who is the picture behind you? I don't know what picture they're talking
Behind
about.
me?
I have no idea. So just name everybody.
Oh,
So we
okay.
can get it.
So, well, crap, because this is last year's kids. I think that's Fiona and Uno. And then Grayson, Hunter, and Charlotte.
There you go. Lauren Graves asked for a Wacky Wednesday after this. Probably
Oh my god, we're going to be really
not.
tired.
Probably not, but we do plan on possibly bringing Wacky Wednesday or something similar back
It will be coming back, just in a different form.
in a different form. We're just not sure when or how or what to
Right.
do. But
Hi, y'all. Eat Quiet
Yeah.
Prepper. Michelle M asked how many lotions are in the fall collection. I believe there's 4. How do you know the answer to this?
Because this was already brought up downstairs, if you'll recall.
yeah, we talked
But did
about
I
it.
actually
you said it.
count them?
You said
Did
4.
he raise his hand?
Yeah,
No, he held up 4. He's like
Oh.
giving me the answers.
he said 4.
So I do know that there's Social Butterfly, Perry Happy. I should probably know the answers to these
You
questions.
probably should.
I think it's, there's Drunken Apple Pie, but that might be a soap only. Hold on, no, it's not. It's not. That's gonna be like,
Oh, we got a lurker here.
that's
Look
fall,
at that.
Black Friday,
We got a
Christmas, I
newbie.
don't know.
Look, Liz. Look at all these right here.
Oh, look! Wow, they're finally.
Now we're way behind. We try to answer every question if possible, but so I went back all the way to about
Some
7:13.
newbies to chat and new lurker.
Here's another
Cool,
lurker
Ruth
in
Jones
Atlanta.
and Rhonda
Jennifer.
and Mr. Flake 123, Jennifer Devanzo. That's cool. Well, welcome to Simon Says Farms. Get ready for some craziness. Actually, so Jessica R brought up a really good reminder because it was on our things to talk about before we even got started.
Yeah.
We really want to just take a moment as a village and come together and either, whatever you choose to do, whether you're sending good vibes, whether you pray, whether you just, want to send some well wishes to anybody who, is in chat, not feeling well, whether that's COVID or some other issue that's going on. Also, sending out some prayers for those who may be impacted by the hurricane that's in the Gulf of Mexico right now,
Heading to Texas.
heading towards Texas, and Rob's family is involved in some of that. So we really want to send out a lot of good vibes, prayers, well wishes to those who are in, struggling with whatever you're struggling with right now. And it's important for us to come together as a village and support each other during our good and our bad days. So thank you, Jessica, for reminding me to talk about that because it was really on my top list of things to say.
I guess Matthew James is in here, or Matthew and James. Yeah, right here.
Matthew James is one person.
Yeah, it's one person right there.
There are two goats, one person.
Yeah, 2 goats, 1 person. Yes, that is correct. For those of you that don't know, Matthew James served in the Army. And was deployed during
Lucy's delivery.
Delivery. So when the 2 boys came out,
it was his first night in chat.
It was his first night in chat. And when the 2 boys came out, we named them
We found it
Matthew
only
James.
fitting to name them Matthew James.
And Matthew's still here.
Matthew's awesome.
Matthew is really cute.
Yeah.
He's really sweet. And James is too. It's just he went to his new home already.
Yeah.
And he has a new friend and a whole new family.
Oh, Liz.
Yes.
KT asked the ultimate question.
Oh, it's like,
What do
asking
you
me
enjoy
who's my
making
favorite
more?
child.
I can answer that. No, I'm
Hold
just
on,
kidding.
we skipped Allison's question, and Tina asked it on behalf of Allison.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Let me get to Allison's question before we do KT's. Can you scroll over a little bit so that
maybe.
he's trying not to laugh?
He's
Oh
trying
no,
to-
try not to cough.
Yeah.
You can cough, it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Right
die.
there.
No dying allowed.
It's not COVID, I swear.
Yeah, right. Allison would like to know, why do all the goats get grain except Danica? She thought grain was to help with milk production, but as the babies and teenagers get it too, why doesn't Danica?
Okay.
All right,
Ready?
here's my answer.
Danica
Okay.
didn't have babies.
Yeah, she's the only one that... So, here's the deal with grain. You get grain if you're under a year old, and you get grain if you're producing milk.
That's it.
Danica is neither one of those things.
She's neither one.
So she's older than
other
a
than
year.
the boss.
She's older than a year old, but she's not making milk.
Yeah, she
So
has
she
no
doesn't
babies.
need it. Now, if something happens with Danica and she's looking a little thin,
Right.
we can
She's
always
looking
supplement her diet with some grain to help boost her calorie intake.
Right.
But otherwise, it's not necessary. And the same rule goes towards boys. So if they're not in rut or they're not
That's
under
it.
a year,
Under a year.
they don't
in
get grain.
rut.
Now that's not true because Pie and Billy and Thunder are all getting grain right now because Poppy needs it, and the
Right.
other 3 girls are,
Getting close.
they
Plus-
were.
I've never given
Plus-
mine until this year.
Yeah.
Plus the last couple rounds of hay, they were kind of like being very picky.
Until
so
we got
gave
this,
them a little more.
Yeah. So the first cut from last year, the teenage barn did not like that, so
Right.
they did lose a little bit of weight, and we were beefing them up, but they look. I know those teenagers are so picky, but they look great now. Now I'll just keep them on it because they're gonna need it during heat anyway.
Right. So back to KT's question.
Yeah. Thanks, KT, for this question.
Oh, it's an easy question.
It's
What do you
not an
enjoy
easy
making
question.
more?
It's not an easy
Lotion,
question.
lip balm, or soap? It's super easy. It's soap.
It's not. It's not an easy question. Where do I have the most artistic freedom?
That's why.
So,
Yeah.
what is my first love? Lotion.
Yeah.
Lip balm is one of those. I really enjoy making it because I can do it all by myself.
That is true. Lip balm out of the 3 is the only one you can literally do all by yourself.
I
now.
can do it all by myself.
You
It's
did it the other
super
day.
Yeah,
You
because
did.
I accidentally had a wholesale order that I thought I had enough for, and I didn't. So that morning, I made 300 things of lip balm.
Yeah. But you were able to do it all by yourself, start to finish,
Yeah.
label it,
And
package it, everything.
So the louder
it's
the
sewn
music,
out in that
yeah,
room.
the louder the music, the better I work. And so I just blared the music, and I got it
Yeah,
done.
but everything else,
Everything
soap
else
and
you
lotion
need,
takes
you need
a,
help.
takes a.
Well, I only need help with soap because of the volume that we do,
That's true.
and lotion is the same thing. It's volume.
Yeah. Yeah. We already answered that.
How's your hand? Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't
you know
heard
what?
you. Lauren Graves asked, Aaron, how is your hand feeling?
So if you remember, and it's so funny, I was working on a video.
I haven't even realized you haven't worn your brace in a really long time.
So I wore it for exactly a month. I wore it from the weekend after the 4th of July. It was kind of like the 8th of July-ish when I heard it. And I wore it all the way through a whole month.
I love it.
And it's, I would say on a scale
Did you
1
see
to
I
10,
like my-
it's a 1. I still feel it every once in a while when I go to do something weird. And it's like way back here. But other than that, it's back. Yeah, I just literally wore the brace 24 hours a day, slept in it, everything. The only time I took it off was to shower, and it worked.
And wash dishes.
And it worked. Occasionally, you're right. I would take it off for 10 minutes to wash some dishes. But other than that, it's back to, I would say, normal. Yeah.
All right. Lynn
Yeah.
has another really good question. We haven't heard this one. With boys about to breed, is there a retirement age for them? I know boys can be used for a long time.
Yeah.
Just curious if you have a backup if sickness occurs with one of them.
Yeah.
I do not have a
No
backup
backups.
plan.
I mean, we know other farmers we can go to if we had to. Maybe. I don't even know if a
Like
lot of
for
them
the
are...
Toggenburgs?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even know if a lot of them are still doing it.
So I don't have a backup plan, and that's why I work really hard to keep them healthy.
Yep.
But as far as retirement goes, I mean, Giovanni is 6. Nope. No, he came in with Moo. No.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
6
he's
or 5 or
He
6,
came in
so
with
they're
Moo.
all pretty young still.
He came in with the Moo crew. So he's 5. He is our oldest buck, because
Yeah.
then Grayson is 3, like Rainy is, and Moose is only
Like 2,
not
Yeah.
even.
I think this
2?
year, maybe 2.
In
Yeah, I think
February?
it's 2. I think Moose is 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so they're all pretty young. I would think that they can go a pretty long time.
Oh, they can go long. If the girls can be bred up to 6, 7 years of age, 8, they can go.
I've heard of somebody breeding a 10-year-old because she was really healthy.
Yeah.
It really comes down to the overall
Right.
health of that animal.
So I got a feeling the boys can go at
Our
least.
boys, knock on wood, they've been real healthy.
Yeah.
I knocked on your knee.
I saw that. It's close enough. Yeah. Claudia Lopez asks, "Are you milking Harper?"
You skipped Rosemary's
Oh,
question.
I did not see a question mark.
It was
Oh,
right
what
there.
is your beverage of choice tonight? I don't have one.
So-
I'm out.
She's having Pedialyte.
Watered down.
With water, it's watered down. And I'm having, I think it's guava rum
You made it.
with black cherry
It was
Neo.
yummy. I drank it all.
Yeah, and that's what you were having too.
Yeah. Yeah.
totally,
Sure.
totally lost his
Yep.
man cog
And
over there.
because Rosemary just asked the question, Rob's running to get new beer.
New beers.
A new one that I've never tried. Actually,
beers.
another homebrew.
Claudia asked, "Are you milking Harper?"
No,
No.
we are not. Bobo's still here.
Yep.
Once Bo leaves, we might milk Harper, but
We're
we need
threading
to
this
start
needle.
drying everybody up. Pretty much the month of September, everybody's got to be dried up by the end of September. So we're not going to be milking much longer. Yeah, we got to remember, one of our goats has been being milked since January.
Yeah, and we're still milking her.
And we're still milking
I
her, and
really
she's giving us
yeah.
less and less and less. She might go to once a day, just to give her a break.
Well, it's also because it's so hot. It's been so hot that really stresses them out to the point where they will start. The longer she's in milk, the less milk she's going to make. But then you add the heat on top of that, and then she. No, it's Greta when she had the twins in January.
Right here.
Okay, so Carol said, not a question, and I'll probably be in bed by the time you answer this, but we truly need to give a shout out to Tina and Brenda. They are awesome, and it's been a tough chat sometimes. I always say Tina and
Yes.
Brenda need, like, the ultimate, like, raise. Sorry.
I wish I wish there was a way, and I don't know how to do it, that YouTube had some type of pay your moderator function.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to do it. I don't know. These
It's,
two are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, I mean, they're always there to help the villagers. Like, everything that you guys see in chat, they're doing so much more behind chat. On top of having real jobs and, you know, and lives and families and
right.
and other obligations. I mean, they're so dedicated to, you know, this chat and our channel, and they're, you know, I could never thank them enough for what they do. So thank you for shouting them out and showing them the appreciation that I know they absolutely deserve. What's up?
Another small earthquake.
That was not me.
No.
See, that one was only like a 3.1.
Oh!
Okay.
I need this wire,
I spoke
and I
too
can't get it.
soon.
I don't know if I messed that all up. I
Yeah,
need
you
it.
did. It's fine though.
It's back to where we need it.
Seasick, they're alright.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
Am I going the wrong way?
No, you're fine.
I don't know. There we go.
You should've
Oh, there
slept
we
it.
go. That one has a.
Oh, it's our Toggenburg show glass.
Yes. Good call.
Yeah.
On the glass. Yes.
So Claudia asked, has Frio found a home? So here's the frustrating thing. We've had a couple people interested in all three of the boys that remain. So Matthew, Frio, and you were only interested in Matthew. Stop it. And Twix.
And Twix.
And they've all fallen through.
Yep.
So for whatever reason, it's just not in their cards at this time.
Right.
But I am sure that somebody will come along and snack them up.
Possibly. Yep. Definitely.
They'll have a home.
Rio's a house goat. They could be a
Typo.
Rio's
Oh
a
my
house
gosh.
goat.
Typo Queen asked if the boys have gone in a rut yet, and I would say not yet.
They're starting to get the idea of like, hey, it might be time to pee on my face.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's what they're gonna start.
And that's
doing
what
very
rut
soon.
is. Like that's 100% what rut is. It's really
Which
gross.
means deer season's just around the corner. Yep. It's getting close.
Yeah, they know what day this is too. They'll
Yeah.
all be in the woods hiding.
Yep, they'll stop coming out.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Pernille, there was somebody mentioned it. Wow, we are way
We are
behind.
really behind.
26
26
minutes.
That's still really bad.
Yeah. Rita's here. She came in late. The recipe video. Thank you, Tina.
Sarah Hartley asked at what age will we breed Gia? So we breed all of our girls at 18 months old,
right,
and then they are 2 years old by the time they deliver. They can be bred the first year. So little Gia, who was born in late February, early March,
Yeah,
she can be bred this year.
but we wouldn't do that.
Can you imagine
No.
Gia breeding with Giovanni?
No,
Giovanni
she
will
weighs
break
like
her.
90 pounds, and Giovanni's like.
She
2
does
something.
not weigh
Not even.
90 pounds.
Would she by then? No,
No.
it's only a month from now.
So the rule of thumb is to
Babies shouldn't have
breed
babies.
a doe. Well, there's a rule of thumb though. So to breed does, you should be 80 pounds and 8 months. So if you're not 80 pounds by the time you're 8 months, you shouldn't breed. Not that even if Gia or anybody were to make it to 80 pounds by the time they're 8 months old, you still wouldn't do it.
No, we give them the first year off.
Yeah, we don't believe that, like, the whole saying, like, babies shouldn't have babies.
And to be
But-
honest, I don't even know if we're breeding 10 next year. We've talked about that.
Yeah, we don't know who we're breeding this
Yeah.
year. I have no idea. But just because... So, goats are growing for the first 3 years of their life.
Mm-hmm.
And they do the vast majority of their growing the first year.
Yeah.
So if you're growing that fast,
Right, you shouldn't be.
you should
Right.
not be trying to grow a baby at the same time.
Right.
It's not a good idea. So we don't do that.
Linda Green's
Yeah.
question. I like the little balloons. That was cute.
Oh, those
Instead
are cute.
of question marks.
Yeah.
When is more soap going to be ready?
August 31st.
Which is Monday.
Yep.
Not tomorrow. Nope, tomorrow's not Monday. Oh my gosh.
Wow, today's Wednesday. Hey,
So wait
good
a
thing
second.
you're part of the mods chat. Tina reminds us what day it is every morning.
Thank you, Tina. I'm going to need that. Yes,
Every
you're
morning.
right. It's this Monday coming up.
Yeah.
That's both soap.
Now listen though. No,
And-
it's not. No, it's not.
Oh,
Shut your mouth.
Thank God. What'd
Okay.
you do? Change
No, because
something
it's
on me
August
again?
31st. September 1st is when the lotion launches. August 31st
Oh my
is.
God, you
I
separated
know.
it by 2 days.
I separated by
by
one day. Can you do math at all?
By 1 day.
Do you really want me to launch? I can. I will launch
Yeah.
lotion on August 31st.
Why
well,
not?
it's because we've only ever done the first, like September 1st.
Why not? Save these people shipping.
Well, I don't know because it's not made yet. like,
We'll figure that part out later.
so we're gonna be doing a midnight run of lotion.
No, we'll be fine. Instead of, why would we launch? It'd be silly.
Aaron, heavy.
On Sunday.
I want to
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
And I leave
Yeah.
on Monday at night.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
She's
so
making soap
so you
tomorrow.
have Sunday. Yeah. I'm not making.
Nope.
Oh, I'm making soap tomorrow.
She's making soap tomorrow.
Yeah.
Need your mold back.
Possibly.
No, you can have it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have it.
They're having a
I'm
conversation.
gonna
Sorry,
want
we're
it.
still here. We'll probably launch the fall collection
Okay.
on Monday as well.
At
as-
noon.
At noon
Monday
with
at
the
noon
soap.
is when soap goes. But listen, remember what happened the last time?
Listen.
No, I really like come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
Because of the whole August 3rd launch being what it was, where we sold out in like 5 hours, the inventory, I couldn't change it for this launch, so the inventory quantities are going to be about the same as they were for August 3rd.
Right.
Maybe a little more, like
Right.
not much.
Not much.
So
We didn't have time to ramp up.
you
It takes-
can't. Look, August 3rd, by the time I realized August 3rd and the launch and everything,
Right.
that was only 4 weeks ago. It takes 6 weeks to cure.
Right. The only thing we could have done is stockpiled and done a launch in like October 1st, but I
And
didn't
not
wanna,
have,
and
yeah,
not have
done a
anything
launch.
available for 60 days, but we didn't want to do that to you guys. So it's a smaller launch. It'll launch on the
But
31st.
listen, after that,
no more until Black Friday.
Wait, what?
Yeah. August
no,
31st.
I'm gonna have. What are you?
No more
What
soap.
are you
So you
drinking?
wouldn't launch any soap in September.
I'm gonna have the basics.
This is a business meeting.
Correct.
I'm gonna have the
Correct.
basics.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have
yeah.
a whole line of
Yes.
Black Friday, Christmas stuff.
Correct. Correct. The
See
basics.
how
will-
this happens? This is why we're
I thought
late to
this-
the barn every
Business
morning.
meetings, yeah.
The basics will still be here. That is true.
It's the sound of the scale when you get on it.
This is.
Yeah.
That's what mine would say.
It is. He says he has a scale that goes wah wah wah.
It goes, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's what my scale would say.
I
My
asked him
stomach.
one time, "Oh, does it do a celebratory like?"
If
dun,
you
dun,
lost
dun,
any
and he's like, "I don't know. It's never,
Never-
it's never,
The number's never gone that
it's
direction.
never gone down, so I don't know."
Every time he's done that.
That's
Oh
terrible.
my gosh. Alright, back to the question.
Okay. Anyway, sorry guys.
So yeah, you're right. Some of the basics will continue to just roll
I've been
out.
stockpiling from August 3rd. Oh my God, your fly is open.
Oh Jesus.
Well, it's better than the other
And
shop.
nobody said anything.
I don't know yet.
They're
We're not
hoping
on real
probably.
time.
That's like 10 minutes from now question.
Yeah, it'll be like, what's that?
Oh my God. I can't do this right now. Okay.
So, Aaron, it wasn't that the camera was too high.
No, it was, we adjusted camera earlier too. The angle was bad.
Good thing I'm not drinking because I'm holding in a lot of sayings right now.
Oh God.
Sorry. I'm holding
All
in
right,
a
Liz,
lot.
Mio.
Oh my God. I'm
Queen
not
Bee
even
asked
done
a
about.
question
I'm
about
not
Mio.
even done talking about soap yet.
You're done. So Monday, and then
Okay, but the standard fragrances, like I've been stockpiling lilac and lavender and moulala and the oatmeal milk and honey, charcoal, all that.
yeah,
Those ones should be should be available through Black Friday and the holidays. There's new ones coming out
yes,
Black Friday for Black Friday.
right. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Woo! Got that out.
Got
of the way.
that. Mio.
Mio, is that like your coffee flavoring? Yes.
Yeah, we haven't found coffee flavored Mio
I haven't
in months.
found that in forever. Like
We
since
can't find it
COVID
anywhere.
hit, I
Well, wait a
started
second.
just using.
I don't want to say we
creamer.
haven't found it because we did find it
Oh,
on
Amazon has it, but it's like $9 a squeezy
which
thing, when
is
it's,
so ridiculous.
and it should only
Used to
be
be-
like
Which one are you looking
$3. The coffee one.
It's like
Oh.
mocha or something.
Mocha something
Yeah,
or
I know what
other.
it is.
Yeah, it's like $9
I
on
used to be
Amazon.
able to
It
get
used to
it-
be like $3 at
Walmart.
I
Walmart.
used to be able to get it at Walmart for $1.98.
Yeah, it started at like $2, right?
It's ridiculous.
It's
so now
crazy.
I've actually resorted to creamer, which is not helping my situation.
Yeah.
So.
And Liz,
my
your soap
skill-
is coming out so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
No. Have you considered making Virtual Ghost Novels a permanent event? So Jessica R. asked, sorry I had to read it to myself first. Have you considered making Virtual Ghost Snuggles a permanent event? The answer is yes, but it'll probably roll into the YouTube membership program once we launch that.
Yeah, there'll be a
So
certain
there'll be
like,
a certain
level.
tier
Yeah.
of YouTube membership, and if you're a member in there, because then we can launch a live video like we're doing right now. And
I
the
won't have
only-
to send
we
you a
won't-
link.
Right, we won't have to email you a link, which some people could email to their friends and be like, hey, check out this link I just paid for, right? And like,
They've never done that.
no,
so-
they've never done that, but like we accidentally sent out a link to everybody for the blog once. And it was
I was a
only-
rookie.
But my point is, if we go membership, when we launch the live video, we can say this video is only meant for members at this tier, and then you guys would know. And it's just easier way to manage the tiers of members. and that's where virtual snuggles would end up.
Yeah.
And right now we are seeing a lot of repeat people coming every Saturday at $10 a session, so it's like $40 a month.
Yeah.
We're not going to make the tier $40 a month. It's actually going to be less than that. Probably close to half of that. So that might get more. We don't know yet. But it'll get more people into virtual goat snuggles. It might not be every week. It might be every other. We don't know.
We don't
but
know
we're
really
looking
the
at all the.
details.
But yes, it'll probably continue.
So somebody had said, Kathleen Goodyear, that's a cute little goat statue behind Aaron. This whole area behind us, minus the pictures, is actually stuff you guys have sent.
Yep.
So the 3 little bears back here, there's a white one, a pink one, and a purple one. And those represent, the purple one represents Jack Jack. I'm going to get this wrong, the pink one,
I don't remember. You got me lost.
I don't remember.
I
the
know
pink-
everything back here
But
came.
the white ones represents Nevaeh.
There's Nevaeh and Aerie.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think the pink one might be Aerie.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna cry once I launch Simon Says Farms. Simon Says Saturday 150.
And then we have a sign back there that says a house is not home without a French bulldog. And then the little...
And that was sent to us by someone.
Yeah,
All of this.
all
was.
of it. Like I said, except the
The
pictures.
smile. Then,
Smile, you're on
and the
camera.
goat.
And the goat. Excuse
Yeah.
me, the wood goat. It's
Yep.
really cute. Yeah, they were all sent. It's kind of like
So
our,
in other words, not all the fan mail is chicken feet for the dogs.
Right.
Those are not hanging on the wall.
Well, no, and Stella's allergic to chicken,
Yeah,
so she
so-
couldn't have those anyway.
Yeah, and I don't think Luke liked them.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Hazel liked them.
Yeah, we have a bag of chicken feet if the dog wants to try.
Yeah,
chicken
if your new puppy would like to try chicken feet,
feet. Yeah.
they're meant for
We
dogs.
just went to 3 different stores looking for the right food.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I lost you guys. I gotta find where my
Oh, boy.
highlight went. I had you highlighted though. Hang on. There it is.
I'm looking for a puppy box. You can buy a little puppy box.
What am I, Chewy?
Oh, Nettie asks, have I sorted out the design for the floating duck house yet? No.
Oh,
haven't even
I
talked
have a
about
design.
it.
I've
Okay.
showed you some pictures.
But we haven't talked about it.
Okay.
And I did pick up all the styrofoam I will need to make it float.
Yeah, you showed them that on the live duck
Yep.
feed
Yeah.
yesterday.
What do you think of the name?
Moo Obsession. For
That's so bird.
well, I mean, we've got Charcoal Obsession.
Yeah, so we probably want
So
to
it's
do
pretty
that.
close.
Liz, with
Moo
this one, what
Obsession,
was the
What?
Molly asks?
Molly Country, what is your first and what's your favorite soap?
Oh, our first one we ever made.
My first soap I ever made was actually a black raspberry vanilla. We don't even offer it.
We don't even say we still have it.
I still have it.
We haven't sold it to anyone.
No, and I probably won't because it's my first bar.
Yeah.
I don't know. My favorite? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's
For the artwork or for the smell?
I know.
Well, that's the thing.
I don't
Some
know.
of them, like the newest one,
So
and
the
you guys
rose-
will see it.
The rose gold one actually, design-wise, it was a labor of love. I love it. Is it my favorite that I have down there? I don't know.
No.
But the smell of it really kind of depends on the day. Because sometimes I really like that blood orange.
Yeah.
That smells amazing.
This smells amazing, actually.
Okay, I'm not making a beer scented. You can use beer in soap. You know?
That's a good idea.
Hops.
You can
Yeah,
make some
hops.
yourself.
Hop.
You
A
can make
pine tar.
soap.
A pine tar
Hops
soap.
is good for sleeping too. They say put hops underneath your pillow. for
You
sleeping.
can make, like, instead of using goat milk, I can use beer.
So you can literally use the beer in
Yeah.
the soap.
So good.
Ew.
Yeah.
You make
Milk
also
stout.
I can make a what?
A male
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
I
milk-
have
Like
I have
barn.
like a
You got
barn soap.
barn
Pine
smell.
tars are one of the #1 selling soaps on the men's like natural soap page, where that guy on YouTube is like, "Are you bathing in chemicals?" Like, have you ever seen that commercial?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny.
Bathed in pine sap.
Yeah, bathe in pine tar. It's better. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, yeah. Oh,
okay.
Liz, can you do a tutorial video how you do lotion video? Well, wait a second. Can you do a tutorial video how to do lotion
Right, like the soaps.
Oh, that's tough.
It's so tough because there's so many different stations.
If you
for
notice
lotion.
with the soap videos, she's kind of only showing you the artwork portion
So
of it.
all the oils that I put in, I'm not showing you how to melt those all down and combine them together, and
then the recipe
lye
and all
the
that.
milk and no, I'm not going to share the recipe because that would be silly.
Right.
So
So lotion there is no art form. There is an art form because you are
what
the
you guys
scent,
would see is really a bunch of oils get mixed into a bunch of
milk.
and then stirred and then sectioned off to fragrance.
Right. It's more of a chemistry project than it is an art process. So
it's
there's
not that
really,
interesting to watch.
Yeah, unless we wanted to literally teach people how to make goat milk lotion from start to finish, there you'd get one video and that's it. Because
the process is the same.
Is the
It's
same,
just you're
everything.
scenting it differently.
That's
each
why
time.
soap, you're only making 60 to 80 pounds every time you make it, which is about 150 to 200 bars, roughly. Lotion, we're working on a day to do 1,000 bottles in one day. It's going to take like 7 people and like 18 hours, but that's the way we have to do it right now. We'd rather work a double shift, start at like 10 a.m. and work
Oh my
till
God,
like...
somebody saw it. Lorraine Kane, before I mentioned it, said, Aaron, have a question. Is your fly unzipped?
Oh! Yeah, it was.
Why didn't you fix it when I asked?
Because you pointed it out, and it was not a good time.
but if Lorraine Kane says it.
No, I tried to just sneakily
Ignore it.
put everything away. You know.
Always.
Still is. Marcy was lost on Mimo, too.
No,
Remember?
no, she said, sorry, Liz, but I want to hear about Mimo.
Oh, she wants to hear about Mimo.
Yeah. See? She wanted to hear about it.
Oh, I thought
Moving
you...
right along.
Yeah.
Anne Reed asked, are your kids going back to school, and if so, when? Well, I mean, they're going back to school. Are they going to step foot in a building this year? No.
No.
We made the choice to continue their e-learning journey. As much as I don't want to, have them e-learning, we personally feel like it's safer for them. Not even just safer, but we have 4 kids, as you probably know. What are you doing?
I'm answering the next question while you talk.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
We have 4 children and 3 school districts. Not 3 schools within the same district, but 3 school districts. We have our Salem school, which is our home school district, but our kids also go to a magnet school
Yep.
in another town. But Salem does not have a high school, and Jake is going to high school this year.
In another town.
So he goes to high school in another town.
Right.
So that would be 3 districts.
That's 3 physical buildings we need to hope they keep clean. Yeah.
Not just that,
Yeah.
but all of the systems, all of the school districts are doing 2 different, 3 different schedules. You have 2 of our districts are doing the hybrid system, which means half of the students go to school on Monday and Tuesday. The other half go to school on Thursday and Friday. Nobody goes on those other 3 days. You e-learn from home. The problem there was 2 of our students in elementary school would be cohort A, is what they call them. So they'd be going to school on Monday, Tuesday. Our high schooler would be going, and he would be cohort B. He'd be going to school on Thursday, Friday. And then you've got Tyler, who's
Our local town,
our
tiny
local
town.
is just opening like
They're
nothing's
like,
going
COVID
on.
doesn't exist. 5 days a week, show up.
Yeah. So I'm
Or-
like,
Nope.
this is a logistical nightmare.
So we're just e-learning all of them. It's
So-
almost like
Uh-oh. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's almost like going into homeschooling without going into homeschooling. Like,
So Jake's district,
how many little lights are on the back of the camera on the top? Just curious.
His-
little white ones?
his
Bunch of them.
school,
3, 4? Yeah.
Yeah, at least 4.
Okay, good.
his school is offering a great program,
Yeah.
and so I would say Tyler's. We decided not to move Tyler back to Salem. He is going to stay where he was last year
'Cause they
in
have
the
a good
same
program.
district, just onto the middle school instead, the magnet school, and both of those programs are offering their online students to Zoom into the classroom every day.
Right.
Not every day. Just for your cohort. So, Jake, for example, will be Zooming into school on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday will actually be like a half day
Yeah.
where he can meet with any of his teachers one-on-one and get that one-on-one time if he needs it. And Thursday, Friday is like homework day.
Yeah.
I still don't know what Quinn and Libby's
Yeah, we
schedules
don't know.
will look like.
No idea.
If it's anything like last year, though, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Oh, Quinn and Libby
Their
can do
school
that.
last year was great.
Right.
So, but
I held
that's why. Plus, honestly, nobody wants COVID.
No.
But we really don't want COVID. Having like really physical jobs, we have no idea how it would affect us.
Right.
Even in the short term, like who's going to take care of the goats? Who's going to run the business? Who's going to, like there's just so many.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants COVID, so we're just taking as many of the measures as we possibly can to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yep. I held up the cow the goat
That's very
for
nice.
I think
For cow person?
Cow person asked to see it.
The goat, you mean?
Yeah. Yep. Will there be a Christmas collection for soap?
I mean, it's going to be, soap is going to be released for, like, the special fragrances for soap is going to be released for Black Friday. So, I guess it is kind of like a collection, because it's really only going to be available during that time.
Right.
There might be some that continue on. I mean, Sleigh Ride is not going to continue on past Christmas.
Yeah. Right.
But,
Exactly. So Maureen A must follow me on Instagram because she saw that I burned the bees.
yeah.
And no,
Those
there
were
was
not
no
the
way
type of
to call a
bees.
beekeeper to come save those bees because they stung my ass like 5 times.
They stung
And,
Liv
like,
6
were
times.
yellow jackets.
They were yellow
They weren't
jackets.
honeybees.
They got me a couple times down here, some in the leg. Olivia got stung like 8 times the other day. It
From
was
a
bad.
different-
From a different hive.
But these were all
Yeah.
yellow jackets and wasps.
They
They were not
honeybees.
bees that any beekeeper can keep.
Yeah, no.
So, no,
And
they
could have
got
been a lot worse. I mean, there were a lot of bees there.
Yeah,
they
they were
had to
very
go.
angry.
It would have been ugly.
So Susan actually asked, "Will you make a butt naked soap?"
That actually just came up the other day.
Somebody else asked that one time. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that fragrance reacts in soap,
Yeah.
but if anything, it might be. I might test it out and see for summer. And right now, it doesn't make sense to do it. We are trying. I'm trying to make it unscented. It's going to be called Naked Goat. For an unscented goat milk soap.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet. I gotta get on it.
Yes. Are you just gonna make it plain?
Yeah.
Like a plain bar?
With nothing in it.
In the 22-pounder?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Just plain, no color, no fragrance, no nothing. Because some people,
Super basic.
we all
Sell
of our
it for
colors,
less than $8. We can make it even a little less.
all of our colors,
Yeah.
and all of our fragrances,
Yeah.
whether it be fragrances for lotion or
Right.
soap, are all naturally, like they're natural. They're not chemicals.
Right.
So even our micas, I know there's like the stigma about micas. They're not. Oh, they're all like vegan and natural and environmentally friendly.
Right.
And what is that word? I'm looking
I
for
don't
a
know.
word.
Biodegradable.
Ethically sourced. Like they're not children in mines taking these.
Got it. I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
I get what you're
humane,
saying.
ethically sustainable. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it is.
Yeah. Does breeding the goat start soon? Susan asked.
In about a month. What are we at? August 26th? Yeah, I would say by the end
End
of
of
September,
September
we're
into
going to be...
October.
I already thought I saw Charlotte come into a very quiet heat last week. So I'm thinking in about 18 more days, she could be coming back into a heat. And I don't know if I'll breed her or push her off
Charlotte.
a month.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What age of goat is your favorite?
Babies.
Babies.
I mean, I love the bouncy, like 2-week-old, 2-week to 4-week. Like that is the golden time of they're not afraid of anything. They're jumping all over you. They're really, really cute. Oh my god! But that doesn't mean I don't love my mom goats, and there's just something different about them. But my favorite age would be the little babies.
Yeah.
That was Molly Country's question.
Yeah.
Um.
That's something to do with the storm.
Yeah, so Lid M said, just wanted to say, I read in a weather report, Laura may reform as a tropical storm in the Atlantic after crossing states. If so, the New England states and East Coast will be affected.
Possible.
It's possible. I
Yeah.
think we might be just north of the cone, that
Right.
cone of uncertainty, or it might have shifted up towards us. But I'm not really. I haven't been watching.
Yeah, no,
Be here
neither.
on Saturday.
We'll
Is
be
that
on
really
Saturday.
what it's going to be here on Saturday? Are you serious?
100%.
That's what.
That's
but
what I just
that's
showed
that
you.
storm.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
it's-
Laura.
So it's gonna be lower, and it's like we're gonna have like the top. You know how it has that like
Yeah,
fan
yeah, the
Yeah.
and
fan.
that line in the middle? It's this top piece. So
Yeah.
we could maybe.
Oh, they still don't know.
Kevin's
If that's-
tent will be here. We'll still
okay.
smoke a pig.
If that's that storm, they could be so
They're
so
smoking
weird.
that pig in the rain.
They
Yeah.
could be so
Like-
wrong.
And it could
still.
dissipate to go over. I mean, there's.
You never
You're
know.
on board,
They didn't
right?
know that the
We
last
can hear 'em
tropical
drinking.
storm was going to
Damn
go right
right.
up
Yeah.
through
We're gonna
Albany
eat a lot of
into
pig
Canada.
and play some
Right.
cornhole
They had
under
no
a tent.
idea.
Right.
That's what we're
Okay.
gonna do. If it rains, we're smoking a pig, playing cornhole under a tent.
I'm still
We've got
hanging
two
out.
tents.
Yeah.
Perfect. As long as
I'm
they don't
still-
blow away in the wind, we are good.
We have sandbags.
We have a tractor and a lawnmower
And we'll
a
tie
billy.
it to
We
it.
can tie each corner to
We got
something.
trucks.
We'll be
We have her
fine.
mom's car. Oh, wait a second. She might be in chat.
It'll be fine. Okay, so
It'll be all good.
we
what
did.
happened with Angie's barn?
we
We
did
talked about it.
explain
Little
GBG.
delayed, coming soon.
Yep.
Like more
It's
videos
happening,
coming
yep.
soon too.
Okay,
I
so
was editing at 5 o'clock this morning.
Claudia asked, "Thank you, Marcy." She said the lip balm is awesome.
Oh, where'd we go?
No, down.
Which way?
Right, just highlight that before you lose it. Right there. That, yeah.
Yep.
So Claudia
Oh yeah.
asked when is Poppy joining the herd, or is she staying in House of Pie?
Oh, my hair.
Oh, I thought you were gonna answer that one.
No, that's all you. I think she stays in House of Pie. That would have been my answer.
That's the answer.
That is the answer.
Right.
Poppy's retired,
Yeah.
so she stays in House of Pie.
Poppy is retired. She's gonna stay over there. She is integrated in that herd, so I'm not gonna disrupt her. She has. Sorry to say, it's not like she doesn't have a purpose over in Cassie's Castle, but she doesn't have a purpose in Cassie's Castle.
No, she's good over.
She's good in House of Pie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she's kind of helping keeping the boys
Yeah.
and the girls in line. She's not a very authoritative figure over
No,
there.
not at all.
But I've seen her give a good, whack of the head in the at the hay feeder.
Yeah.
It's still kind of like a frat house over there.
Yep. So are you going to make Juicy Lucy soap?
That's going to be determined if these are big ifs, guys. If there's going to be like fall, winter, summer collections, stuff like a Juicy Lucy would be part of it. Things like the Butt Naked would be included.
Right.
But soap isn't like lotion in that not all fragrances behave well in lotion. In soap.
Right.
So I may not be able to make soap out of those fragrances.
Right. Exactly.
There's things chemically that happen during the saponification process that some fragrance oils don't behave very well. They discolor, or they actually speed up, they accelerate your batter, where, like what happened to me last week, that it turns into soap before you can even get it out of the container you're mixing it in.
Yeah. You had to
Like,
throw
real
away a
fast.
container. Or two.
I had to throw it all away.
Yeah.
22 pounds.
Julie N asks, is the pernil better in an oven than in a smoker? I would say that's an oven recipe, not a smoker recipe. Based
I
on the
wouldn't know
what
how
you
you would get the skin crispy in a.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the skin crispy in a smoker, and you cook it for 5 hours covered, or 3 or 4 hours, however many hours it was. But
It's wild.
I brought it all the way up to 170 degrees, covered with tin foil and all that juice and stuff
Yeah.
in there. So
Right. I wanted to bring up a point because Brenda did a soap reminder to August 31st at noon is the next launch. Limited supply of the soaps, so be sure to sign up for email notifications on the bar you want.
So any bar you want, even if you already signed up for it last time. So last time we launched soap on what day was that?
August
Rob?
3rd, yeah.
August 3rd. So we had all these people signed up. On August 3rd, our system sent out hundreds of emails. That basically brought you all back to nobody wants your soap anymore. That's pretty much what the system
So if
thinks.
you signed up for Lilac pre August 3rd launch and
Yeah.
you received your email, but maybe you still missed out on Lilac.
Right, you didn't buy it, or you were at work or whatever, and are
You
like,
need, if you're still interested in Lilac, you have to
Re-sign
go
up.
back to the Lilac page, fill in your email, and click notify.
notify me again when it comes back and
Please
stuff.
do not email me
Yeah, we won't answer
with
them
your email address.
because we get a lot of those.
That's not how the system works.
No.
It's
Can
I'm
you email me when this one's
personally
in?
not
No.
going to email you when the soap is in stock.
Nope.
But yes, if you're interested in multiple soaps,
Sign up for.
say there's one that just sells out. But now that we're in the groove of making soap is not going to take another month to come out again.
No.
It's going to be released as it's ready. So it might be like some random Tuesday.
We don't know what
Lilac
day.
comes. I don't know.
Right.
It might be some random day. Lilac comes back in, and I'm only using Lilac as an
Example.
but if it's a standard fragrance, which right now on our website, all of our fragrances except for Lemon Bar is a standard fragrance. Once Lemon Bar is out, it's out. I will maybe make it next year in the summertime. I'm not going to keep that one around for the winter. So if you're interested in any of those bars, you can sign up for any of
I
them.
haven't seen that. in a long time.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that in a long time. These guys are on it with the yellow light bulbs.
right?
I haven't
So
seen-
yeah, sign up for those,
Yep.
and the system automatically sends you an email as soon as I go and I plug in an inventory and hit save. Boom, you all get emails, and now it's just a race to who can click.
And it also tells us, I know how many people are waiting for Lilac right now, Charcoal Man, like all the...
I can tell you right now,
what number one soap everybody wants, and that gives us an idea of, ooh, are we actually making enough?
Yeah.
Like, are we producing enough? Obviously, not everybody's going to use the email system,
right?
because last time we noticed, I was like, I sign up for stuff all the time through different companies and ignore their emails when they come out. Oh, that's cool, it came out. I still don't want that new chainsaw, right? Like, whatever. In our case, it was the exact opposite. 20 people signed up for this bar of soap. We're like, 20, 10 people are going to buy. Nope. 20 people signed up, 40 people bought it, and we sold out. We're like, oh, that didn't work.
Yeah.
But at least this gives us a little bit of an idea of what the demand
Yeah.
is.
So already we get a printout of
We get an email every day.
what those numbers look like, and this is why I'm saying this launch will be very similar
Right.
to the August 3rd one as far as how quickly we sell out. The inventory, we just had no time to get the inventory to where it was because of the whole curing process and how it takes 6 weeks to cure. It's only been, 3 weeks since the last, or maybe 4 weeks since our last
Yeah.
launch. So even if I made soap that day, which by the way I did because I was having a panic attack,
She did. She had a panic attack.
I called
that day
Angie and I was
made
like, "We
soap.
have to make soap right now, or else I'm not gonna be able to sleep."
That's still not ready for this launch.
It's still not ready.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I push it to the 6 weeks. You could even go to 8 weeks, and we probably should only because it's been so humid. But now we do have an air conditioner down there that is dehydrating the air, so it'll be okay.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
So Mel, she said the cow is fixing to leave the barn. And thank you, because I bought an Instapot. Because of my recipes I put out on the...
Two things, Aaron. The cow is fixing to leave the barn. What does that mean?
Zipper.
Yeah, the cow is fixing to leave the barn. Yeah, it was either the zipper...
What's the barn door open?
The barn door is open.
Yes.
I don't have a license to sell hot dogs. Like, we can keep going. We can keep going. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah. There's a whole bunch.
Vienna sausages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pigs in a blanket. Yeah. But
Oh,
and she
man.
bought an Instapot. I should
That's
get
all your
I should
fault.
get an affiliate link
Right?
for Instapots. So
I love mine.
My scale keeps reminding me to social distance.
Space milk or angel dust? I saw that too. Milk.
What does that
Milk
mean?
cartoon. I never.
Space milk or angel dust? What
It
does
was
that
probably.
Angel dust is.
mean? That's what I thought it was too.
I don't know.
That's.
You're talking about soap again?
I don't know.
Names
Somebody-
of soap.
Like names
I would not call that.
I don't know.
Okay, moving right along.
Yeah.
I think we're getting hit with a bunch of trolls.
I think so too. I'm seeing
There's
a lot
of them.
A lot of
like-
weird
like,
comments. Yep, troll invasion.
Yeah.
Somebody just said it right there.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking for something. Nope.
Oh, I think we're back to the point where we were like picking on your zipper. Like I finally noticed it.
Yeah. Here you go.
You can answer this one. Sarah Hartley said, "Did you guys have a big disagreement on the way home from New Baby Ducks?"
So no, Sarah, this is what I'm going to explain.
He was
okay?
pouting.
From day one, when she called me in the car and said, "Are you sitting down?" And I was like, yeah, I'm sitting down. I'm on my ride home from work. I think I want to get chickens. And I'm like, okay, I've never been an animal person. Okay? Like, I had a dog when I was younger. What kind of dog was that? Help me out. A little
Dachshund.
hot dog. Dachshund. My grandfather did raise rabbits and he had
Geese?
chickens, rabbits. No, he fed the pigeons just for fun.
He had a peacock.
He had a peacock. So that was like my little animal thing.
Your uncle had 100 acres, so you would
my
like ride
uncle,
horses.
My uncle had 100 acres, had a couple horses, but I'd rather be on the dirt bike than the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were different things.
Go.
So then when we started, so I always loved the land and the country and being outside and all that. But like I was never like, I mean, yeah, one dog, that's cool, that's enough. This, like, sit on the couch, watch TV, and a dog. But I was never a cat person. And then when it was like, can we get chickens? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, yeah. Make
Well,
you happy.
your first
If you
question
like it
was-
and Jake will like it, whatever, let's do
His
it.
first question was like, why?
Yeah, why?
I was like, because they lay eggs and we eat eggs.
And if
This was also like in the era.
this was a back,
like
oh my god,
nobody had chickens.
nobody had chickens.
This was pre
13
chickens
years
are
ago.
trendy.
Right.
I think Oprah might have said it on. I was watching Oprah back then, which I don't. If you know me, I don't watch Oprah.
No.
But Oprah had said something about it.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna
so to
get
make a
me
long
some
story
chickens.
short, every time we goats, even when you went to go buy the goats, I was like, I think 3's enough, and we ended up with Moo, which was like
First of all, we went to get 3. We came home with 4.
Yep,
The first time.
yep, and I remember
And
that
then the next
conversation.
year, we went for 2 and came home with 4 more.
So it's always there's this saying that
He's like,
there's this saying, happy wife, happy life. And you know what? Just because I didn't want ducks doesn't mean we're not going to get them. So, yeah, I didn't
If
want
you don't
them.
want
hey, it
ducks,
could be
then
you just go out to sea and come home to new animals. That's what happened.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
surprise.
Rob goes off to work and comes home and there's new animals in the house. So, I mean,
Happy wife,
at least I pass
full
it.
TSC card.
yes. So,
Tractor Supply.
tractor supply card, yep. So, I
Not
mean,
sponsored.
At all.
so yeah, there's a little, now, I wouldn't want to say a disagreement, but it's, you've wanted ducks for years. I know you've been talking about it. I've wanted pigs for years, but I just haven't.
Oh, what are you
no.
doing here?
Someone
Who left the door open?
He's way too old to be coming up those stairs.
Leave that door open though.
No, this door to this room.
Oh, I didn't. That
It
hasn't been
was
closed
open.
since I've been coming here. That hasn't been closed all evening.
Oh, okay.
We just got loud enough for him to hear us.
Yeah, he's like, I found them.
Yeah.
Luke crashed our party.
So,
No, there wasn't a disagreement.
No, not a disagreement. It's just that.
Gotta pout a little.
Yeah, it was more like, all right, fine,
More work.
let's do it. More work, whatever.
Okay, but it's a source of
eventually,
meat and-
more meat, and I know it'll be more meat, and it'll be a constant if we keep up with it every year. And we have 9 now. We go down to 3, and then you breed or you hatch out the eggs or whatever, and then next year, and it just keeps going. So.
Well, the chickens kind of came down though.
The
so now you
chickens,
don't have
right,
any-
exactly. The chickens went
Unless you
from
get a rooster from someone.
20 chickens all the way to 200 at one point.
Right, and
then
it wasn't my
scaled
idea
it.
to have 200.
No, it was my
either.
idea to have 200 because I turned it into more of a
If we're throwing
business.
people under buses, I might as well.
It was totally my idea. I was like, if I'm out there feeding 30 chickens, I might as well feed 200 and make some money. You know?
But that
And
was-
then it turned into washing 50 dozen eggs a week,
my
and it was
God.
insane. So it's like, nope, that's not happening. So
Well, and it was good timing too because our supplier then sold his business.
he sold his business, so the guy buying
he
all
would've
my
been like
eggs
50
was
dozen
out.
eggs a week and not
Yeah.
have anywhere to sell them.
So that was it.
Oopsies.
that was it. Are you
Alright.
guys going to do a soap
That didn't
of the
get
month?
awkward at all.
No.
No, I don't think we'll do
I don't think
soap
so.
of the month. That requires
Too
too much planning.
Yeah, it's too unpredictable to do so.
I can't feel. You know what? If some.
Let me say it. What we could do for TMP's question of soap of the month,
Toilet paper.
right? They don't know what soap they're getting. They sign up, they pay, they would get 2 bars of soap every month. There's no reason to do a soap of the month club for only $8, and you're going to pay $8 shipping, right?
Yeah.
At 16, mathematically, business-wise, doesn't make sense. I would come up with a 2-box set. You have no idea what you're getting, and we change it every month. And it'd be, you know, or a soap of the quarter, like every 3 months you get a box set sent to you, and it might have 2 bars or something, because I've thought of it, but you can't tell them what they're getting. It'd have to be just a random box. Literally a soap box with a question mark on it. And we'll do our best not to repeat. We would create some type of list like,
What if
all right,
we did?
we have 9
hold on a
people
second.
signed up.
So I'm
Like,
brainstorming here. What if we had a soap fragrance or 2
yeah.
that only are available to people who sign up for the soap club?
You could do that.
Well, I'm just thinking logistically, being able to make that much soap for, you know, quarterly or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've
Something
thought
to
of it,
think
though.
about.
I have thought of it. Because a lot of people that find, like, their favorite soap or their favorite deodorant, especially if they're buying, like Jake was on some all-natural, very, like, $10 a stick
High-end.
deodorant.
Yeah.
We were like, just send us one every 3 months, like, or 2 months.
Right.
Like, I don't want to miss out. I don't want to forget. I don't want to have to run
I
to
don't wanna run
Walmart
out.
and buy some crap that we know is going to give a rash or whatever.
Right.
Like, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
the same thing. So if they like your soap and they're like, oh, I haven't had anything that smells like crap, I don't care what she sends me, I'm going to like it, then that's the way you do it. But once a month, 2 bars or something.
Okay, I mean, you can
I
either
don't
do
know.
that, and I just think I'll run out of fragrance. Maybe not.
Maybe
I
not.
won't.
No.
Yeah. Oh, another earthquake.
Another smaller.
Swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even watch that.
You're like your son.
No,
He
it
gets
is.
it from you.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
All right, I'm just looking for question marks at this point.
Yep, yep. Yeah, we got to get out to the barn soon. Oh.
Susan wants to tell you, Jenna, Lacey's adorable.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. We're
From
getting a new puppy.
Lacey's gonna be a big sister tomorrow. She gonna
Yeah.
get a she gonna get a
She's
friend.
she's gonna divorce us.
Oh,
Yeah.
your mom heard it. You
Lucy's
Coming
gonna.
home to mom.
Lacey's not gonna be very happy.
when I said we can use your mom's car to tie down the tent so it doesn't blow over, she
here.
heard it.
She did.
Did
Yeah,
you say okay?
yeah, she did not say okay.
Oh,
She
Eight-
said
eight-
use the
eight-
Fiat.
With 18 exclamation points.
Come here.
No, like 7.
Get up
Yeah,
here.
or so maybe that
1, 2,
is
3,
use
jump.
the Fiat. Who knows?
1, 2, 3, jump.
So, are you going
Come
to?
on.
Tired.
Come on.
Oh, that's a good question.
Ah,
Nancy
oh,
Hall has a
girl.
good question, Liz.
What's that?
Because I have not done duck research,
They want.
other than how yummy they are. Are you guys going to click the ducks so they don't fly away? And you're going to start selling babies? No, we are not selling baby ducks.
So our ducks, being pecans, they actually don't fly. They're too
They-
heavy. Their wings are too small. They don't fly.
Yeah.
So if they were
the other day.
mallards or something like that, they would fly away, right?
Right.
But these guys aren't, so they're not going to go anywhere.
Got it. And they did say the hurricane's supposed to pass through Virginia on Saturday.
You keep up that.
If it's
Keep
that,
up that.
if
That's
it's
why
that
we're here.
We
low,
need
we
good
should
weather.
be good.
We need good vibes.
We need good weather for Saturday. If we can all start doing like the anti-rain dances for Saturday.
Yeah.
Although we really need.
Although we really do need rain, but I mean, it
Just
can wait
not
till
Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday, please.
Sunday's-
Sunday.
Sunday's a good
perfect.
day.
I'm not
Then we
doing
got to make
anything.
lotion on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'd like to at least make it till like 11 o'clock on Saturday.
So Susan Jacobson asks a very good question about selling soap, lotion, swanky sauce, all that on Amazon. Would it be good? You know what? It would be good. We actually talked to an Amazon, I don't want to say consultant, but somebody, yeah, pretty much an Amazon consultant
That's what he
before.
was.
And it's just not anything I want to get into because my website I control. Amazon is like working off a rented land and the landlord can change the rules at any time. our website, we own it. So
It takes forever
you
for
know,
shipping.
Amazon
Now it does.
Amazon takes like 17% of your sale. It's insane. You'd be paying $19 a bar for soap on Amazon just so it's just I tried Swanky Sauce with Amazon once before, and one of their emails they sent me was, "We lost your Swanky Sauce in our warehouse because our warehouse is too big."
And we ate.
And
the
I
cost of
ate the
that.
cost. I lost like $200 worth of Swanky Sauce. They never paid me for it,
Ridiculous.
and that was their excuse. Warehouse is too big. We can't find it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, well, then I'm not doing business.
I'm like,
with
I'm
you.
done. I
Goodbye.
dropped out of Amazon like the week or two after
Yeah.
that. I was done. So yeah, it's great if you could. They always say if you're selling something that people are already on Amazon searching for, then you might be okay. And if it's not breakable and it doesn't have a shelf life and all that, you might be good.
So t-shirts.
But yeah, t-shirts, Amazon, plastic stuff, whatever. You buy it from China for 10 cents and you sell it on Amazon for $1. And you bought 1,000 of them. People do that all the time. But what we do, so far, it doesn't fit. Yeah. I still keep it in the back though. Our website does allow us to possibly put stuff on Amazon, but we just never did it. Yeah.
Marcy asked, what's the chance of getting a soap order after the holiday weekend, as I will be away and don't want them sitting on my porch? Actually, it's probably really good. That we probably won't be shipping out the orders that come in on Monday and Tuesday.
Well,
We probably won't.
she said after the holiday weekend. I'm
Yes,
thinking.
and then Labor
we have
Day.
to pack
Oh,
them.
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Got it. Okay, sorry.
We have
So-
to pack them still.
We have
Yeah.
to pack them
When is Labor Day weekend? Don't tell me
the
it's
first weekend in September.
No,
Or
No,
the 8th.
the 7th. It's actually like
it's
Labor Day.
later.
The
It's
7th.
7th, 8th.
Yeah, but so the 31st is a Monday. She's talking about that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Right. So it's the
We would
first
have to
weekend
ship out.
in August.
The holiday weekend is the following week.
Yeah. So in other words,
Oh,
the
so you'll
soap.
get it before.
Yeah, the soap that launches on the 31st will probably ship
That's-
out on the 2nd.
That's
or
what
the
I'm talking
3rd.
about. If
So
we
it
ship,
would-
but if we ship out on the
second,
if we
it'll be
ship
there
out
on the
on
weekend.
the 3rd or 4th, it'll be there on that weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That'll be a problem.
that
So
could
that'll
be a problem.
for her. I would recommend either having a friend pick it up or
Ship it to a friend's house.
or order later and hope that we
Hope
have
that
it.
it's still in stock, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I would thought she was thinking holiday weekend as in like Black Friday weekend.
Well, you're
But-
launching it Monday.
We're launching Monday. We're gonna pack up Tuesday, Wednesday.
Probably
Ship out
Thursday.
Thursday,
We only
Friday.
need. We're
Yeah.
good. We
Now
got a
that
couple
you-
hours. We got
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Now that everybody knows how to read the packing slips,
Yeah.
as
So
Jen
yeah,
is sending people
Marcy,
everything.
it could be close.
Hey.
It could be
It was
close.
We just didn't catch that.
Depending on
one.
where she
Right.
is too. Some of our stuff will ship out and go in 2 days.
The
This-
longest we have is 3 days.
Yeah, this side of the Mississippi, it's 2 days. If I
Right.
ship on Thursday, they got it on Saturday. But if she's gone on the weekend, then you're
Yeah.
Right.
she's already gone.
Sharon Gaddy asked, I have a subscription for lotion. Can I add a soap and Swanky Sauce to that subscription?
So that's what we're gonna try to figure out.
If
how
we
do
can
that.
add soap and lotion, lip balm and Swanky Sauce, you can do subscription based.
Right. You could do
Now-
it, but it's not going to add it to your lotion subscription. It's a totally separate one.
Yeah.
Lotion is its own product. So lotion of the month, where you buy it and it's a subscription model and it's X amount per month. It's its own thing. It's standalone. You don't pay shipping. It's X price
I have a question.
for every month.
Wait a second. So I have a question.
Yes.
Because if somebody were to make an order, one
Right.
order, and say, I would like a lotion of the month. Hold on.
Yep.
Didn't we do
A
that
lotion
last
of the
time?
month, and I want a Swanky Sauce every month.
Yep.
Can those two items be included in one packing label? Meaning they go in
I think so.
one box. If they sign up for it at the same time.
They sign up, that's the key. If they signed up, if they brand new customer logged in today and said, sign me up for lotion of the month and 1 bottle of Swanky Sauce every month, the system will look at
That
that as
same-
one,
yeah.
right, one order, one packing label, and it'll ship it out.
And then that way they would only get charged the $8 for shipping.
Well,
one
lotion of the
time.
month has no shipping charge
Yes, it does.
anyways. Well,
Yes, it does.
it's built into the $20.
No, it's not.
And
It's $12 plus
Correct.
the $8
Right.
shipping.
Right.
Lotion
So-
of the Month Club is $12, but there's $8 in shipping.
Right.
So you're $8 in shipping if you were to sign up for whatever subscriptions you want to. Say you have to put them all in one.
Yeah, it should
order.
only be one. I don't know.
Should
That's a
be
good
one.
question. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a question for our web guy.
Yeah, and if they already had a lotion a month and they're like, ooh, if you're already sending me a lotion a month every month, now I want you to throw a bar of soap in there every month, and I don't care what bar you throw in,
We can't
How do we do
it
that?
like so.
that
say-
we don't know how to do right now.
So right now, like
Yeah.
you can't. Lotion of the Month is going to launch on September 1st. That's
Right.
just how that is.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
all
if you order soap on the 31st of August,
I can't put
I
it.
can't combine your lotion of the month
Nope.
and your soap order.
Mm.
I can't.
The
do
system will already print 2 separate shipping
it. And then
orders.
I already get charged shipping.
Yep, I already got charged shipping twice, so you get 2 boxes.
Right.
Yep, there's no way to do that. To
Right.
combine them all.
Kind of annoying.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
All right.
No, she's behind.
Have you ever seen that?
From Ellen Jacobson's, have you ever considered asking?
Asking for questions in advance with
No.
time limit.
Done.
We actually have.
We try not
We
to have
tried.
a time limit for Q&As.
We tried one of those before about having people send questions in advance and email them in. But then we already get so many emails and so many messages all the time, every day,
Remember how
that
we used to
we
do
don't
it?
actually want to do it that way.
Mhm.
This way is just easier. You know, we sit down, we talk with you guys, we answer some questions.
We try to make
we
Q&As
try
as
to-
long as they need to be,
to get
knowing
through
that we
most of
want to
them.
be able to answer all of your questions.
Yeah.
You know, we try to.
Right. Yep. And we know we may or may not get to them all. I sit on a lot of live streams where I ask questions and they ignore it completely. And I know they did because I watched whose question they just answered. They skipped mine and answered someone else's. They just didn't feel like answering it.
Answer that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Or they know they're not going to get to them all and they just want to they want to stay with the chat in real time instead of answer all the questions. So but we've tried it before. Submit your question here. And then we would have a piece of paper, and then we're not paying attention to the chat. Yeah,
We like to be in
All
chat.
different ways.
I'd like to be a little further along, like down the
Yeah.
line, to see everybody's reactions and be part of that.
Mary Lou's asking when will they see more of the gate, please? Pretty soon. I'm working on Simon Says Saturday 150 right now. It's a very special one. It's very long, like pushing over 20, maybe 30 minutes. It's very sentimental. It's a emotional roller coaster because it's a compilation of 3 years of Simon Says Saturday, 150 episodes, and it's pretty much a compilation of what happened over the last 3 years. So it's a good one. I was up at 5 this morning editing it, and I still haven't finished. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping that'll be done tomorrow. And then after that, I will probably get back onto some of the gate videos. I'm hoping to drop a Netflix-style gate launch. I have like 7, 8 gate videos. I think I have 7 of them. That once they're all done being edited, I'm going to drop all 7 of them on one day. And you
You
can
guys can binge watch.
you can binge watch like you would on Netflix, or
Right.
save one for today, one for tomorrow, one for the next day, whatever. But I got to get them all edited. So that's where I'm behind. But I do have some more. Maybe I'll do some. I don't know if Mary Lou's on Instagram, but I'll do some Instagram up at the gate or something. Soap Club, yes. Val and C.
Yeah.
So something we got to figure out how we
figure
would
out
do
the
it.
details because I don't want to get in over my head. I'm having a hard enough time just stocking up for Black Friday.
Right.
Maybe once I get a hang of that, we can add.
Yeah, and then that
Yeah,
goes back to
yeah.
what Susan Jacobs asking. Can you sell gift sets with Swanky Sauce lotion, lip balm? Really, in the end, for the holidays, it's going to be discounts. You buy what you want. It ships to your house. You create the set and
Yeah.
give it to your friend.
It's too
Because-
customizable. We
Right.
don't have a bot. There's no way to
Right.
box that up all pretty.
Right.
You know.
We did the Mother's Day set with a little. If we do any set, it would be a pre-built set. It would say, buy this set and you're going to get a hot, a mild, 2 lotions, and a this and a that. And it's going to all come in this one set. That's it. No, you cannot substitute.
butt naked with lilac lotion. That's all. We need things to be repeatable, like rubber stamps.
So the
you know.
inventory system can keep
Yeah.
up. And
Not only so we can keep
I
up.
was getting that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pictures of the puppy. I don't think
Oh
we have any
yeah,
of those.
I have one picture of the puppy. That was
Yeah.
it. But I'm sure Jenna will add pictures of the puppy to the Simon Says Farms live page because
Yeah.
they want to see the puppy too.
I
Are you-
definitely can.
Are we still selling moo masks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Moo masks are still available.
Yep. We're working on some ideas for masks and stuff.
Liz, what is your wedding ring made of?
This
Yeah. what
just
is-
silicone.
Silicone. Yep. She has,
Goat poop?
she-
That's gross.
She has a silicone wedding ring now. Yeah.
No, I've had it for a really long time. It's just so, diamonds in the barn, not a good mix, as I found out. Actually, you found out.
Yeah.
Because you lost my wedding band.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Bob's wearing mine.
Yeah.
I
I lost, well, this is a funny story, actually. We were over our friend's house, Amy and,
Rob. No.
Sam.
Sam.
Amy and Sam's house. We were processing some of our chickens, some of their chickens,
Oh, we were probably
and then
100
some
chickens
of
that day.
their friends' chickens.
Yeah, it's probably like 100
Ouch.
that day.
And I took my rings off, gave them to you,
Yeah.
because who wants
and then like
chicken
Right.
guts all over your wedding rings?
Right.
And when we got home, I asked for them back, and I
They
only
weren't
had
in
my
the pocket.
I don't know.
only my engagement ring was in your pocket.
And it was that one-piece coverall thing that I wear in the barn when the babies are born. It
The
was,
black one.
and I remember I didn't even touch them because I was already messy, and I was like, "Go ahead, put your rings in the pocket." And you.
And I did.
You did.
Anyway, so I didn't get my wedding band back, and we went and used the metal detector, and we searched probably for the next week.
Oh, we kept searching.
We
Yeah.
kept searching and searching. We looked in our washing machine because you washed your
Yep.
your thing too,
Yeah.
and
We couldn't find them anywhere.
couldn't find it anywhere. No, I have the engagement ring, but
Right.
my wedding band is gone. That was
Yep.
easily 5 or 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I've been wearing these, and there's 3 of them. There's this blue one, which represents the 3 boys that we have. There's our white one that represents me and Aaron, and then there's a pink one that represents Livy. So that's that.
So Jen White said, if you have never tried swanky sauce and don't want anything spicy, which would you recommend? I would say mild, but it's got a little bit of a
if
zing.
you grill
but,
with it, it really
well,
does.
yeah, if
once
you
you
cook
cook
with
with it, grill with it, put it on some chicken or whatever, and put it on the
There's
grill.
really almost no heat.
There's
to
almost
it.
no heat after that. But if you try it right out of the bottle, there'll be a little bit of a little
Add some
tiny
mayo.
zing to it.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
like spicy mayo, like
Or
the
Yeah.
swanky
what they
mayo.
just
Swanky
said.
mayo.
I put it on mac and cheese too. Anything like
Um,
cheesy, really yummy.
Mhm.
Cream cheese.
Oh,
Dip
hey,
cheese.
we got something new to talk about right here.
Okay.
So Lauren Graves just said, Aaron and
Aw.
Liz, I have the Weather Channel app, and I have it as the farm location so I can see the weather. See what the weather is like. Well, Lauren Graves, and for the rest of you, if you go on to Weather Underground,
And I know there's a lot of you who have Salem as like a location in your weather app.
So we've been working on, you know how we talk about channel memberships and like, oh, if you pay for this, you get all this extra content. And we've always said we don't want everybody to think you have to pay for everything. We're still going to provide free stuff, like these Q&As are never going to be charged and stuff like that. Well, we did another thing that's not 100% done, but it's coming soon. We installed a weather station here on the farm,
I saw that.
and it is now broadcasting to Weather Underground. So if you go to weatherunderground.com and look for Salem, Connecticut, you will see a little dot reporting weather, and that's our farm. So you could either use the Weather Underground app and try to do that, or you can wait like another month, and our web developer is going to load that into our website.
So there'll be a weather page.
Weather page on our website, so you can go to our website and it'll say barn time, and it'll have the time in the barn, the temperature in the barn, the temperature outside the barn, the humidity in the barn, outside, wind, everything. It like tells you UV raise and
Yeah,
like all
the
this
barometric
barometric pressure. It tells you everything.
Is that the one that has? Does it have a lightning?
I don't think this one has
We didn't get
lightning
that one.
detection.
We
did
looked
not
at
put
so
that in.
many of them. I don't
Right.
remember which one we actually got.
So it's all like to provide back to the.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
that us?
Yep.
Yeah. Now it
Yeah.
doesn't say like
That's
our.
not us.
it
That,
doesn't-
oh yeah,
oh, yeah, it
she's
does.
on our dot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we have
I'm in your dot.
Yeah.
You're in the dot.
Yep.
So our dot is.
Yeah, it's
I
right
mean,
there.
y'all know our address, so
Right.
like you can tell it's on sitting. It's the dot sitting on
Yeah.
Buckley
The
Road.
blue dot.
And you're on Weather Underground?
It's Wonder
Or
Wonder Underground?
I don't know.
Underground.
I don't know. It's one of the underground ones. I just posted on it.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, elevation 497 feet, dew point, humidity. Yeah.
Now the question is
Yep.
is it? Those are all the dots.
Those are all the dots. All the people that have little stations
Yeah.
all over the place. I don't know if you can see that. There, a couple dots. But
One of them's ours.
I don't know if that's actually what that
Yeah, I
looked
don't think
different.
it's under.
Or are you on an
This is-
iPhone? You're an
I'm
iPhone
on
too.
iPhone, but it's I've got like a silly map.
So what happens is once we
This is
what's the app called?
Wonderground.
It's Weather
It's
Underground.
Weather Underground.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It's Weather
It is.
Underground.
Yeah. So
I know that app because
Yeah.
I have that.
So that's where you can see it. You can go to either the Weather Channel and obviously type in Salem, Connecticut, or you can literally go and see the exact temperature in our barn.
So Liz, did you put your wedding ring on your toe?
No, that is not her wedding
That's
ring on
just
her
a
toe.
ring.
Yeah.
So weird. Hilarious.
Uh,
You're weird. Because our wedding rings are
my
weird.
soap order took a little over a week. Oh, you know what? Kathleen B. She said, my soap order took a little over a week to deliver, and I live in Wisconsin. So the day you ordered it, about 2 days later, we packed it, and then it probably takes 2 to 3 days to get there. However, we're dealing with the good old U.S. Postal Service and the delay in handwritten ballots and all this crazy stuff going on, not being funded or whatever. So we are seeing a little slight delay in deliveries.
Also,
but that's,
depending on when she ordered,
right.
the week that we had the tropical storm,
Correct.
we tried to schedule a pickup for USPS, and they missed us
They missed us 2 days in a row.
because they didn't have power.
Yeah.
So they couldn't. It's all done over email. So if they don't have power to look at their email,
Yeah.
they're not going to come and pick up. So we had to put in the request for them to come pick up packages 2 days. By the third day, they finally came because they finally got
Yeah,
power
it was
back.
a good 3 days before they showed up. Louise asked about the unscented soap. That's
Yeah.
coming soon.
Not yet. It's
I
not
mean,
coming soon
but-
enough because I haven't made it yet, and it's a 6-week cure time. So
yeah,
it's not
so by
coming.
Black Friday.
By Black Friday, I'm gonna have some.
Tomorrow.
If on the first day we can make 88
We'll take
pounds.
that, Rob, that
You
mold
guys
back
can do-
tomorrow. So she can make an
The
unscented.
first day I have the capability of making 88 pounds. I'll make unscented
Yeah.
because I already have my schedule.
Oh, you have your
that
schedule
I'm
for
making
tomorrow. Okay.
And unscented is not part of it.
Yeah. All right. Where are we? No, Mary's not on Instagram. That's fine. YouTube will have more gate stuff coming
Yeah.
soon.
So Claudia really pays attention because she said, didn't Angie lose her wedding ring in the barn?
She did.
She did.
Yes.
She lost. So Angie and I feel like we live very parallel lives.
Yeah.
We do a lot of the same things, and unfortunately, she also lost her wedding band doing a farm activity.
In our barn, yes. Mucking
Bradley,
up.
and
And
Bradley,
Bradley
lost a ring.
For
Bradley
temporarily
did.
lost.
He went,
But he went and he was able to find his. She also lost an earring in the
Earring.
barn.
Yep.
And I remember she came in crying because she thought like one of the goats was going to eat it and get sick
Yeah.
and die, and like she went to that place.
Yep.
Thankfully, like we never found it, but neither
Everybody
did the
was
goats.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're pretty close to caught up, and I'm trying to get there so we can get out to the barn. And Queen Bee said, "So you're famous again on the front page of the newspaper?"
Moo. We weren't. We were not on the front page.
It wasn't us.
Moo
Moo
was
was.
on the front page of the newspaper.
Yeah.
We knew that the reporter was coming,
Yeah.
but we didn't think, based on what she was how she was talking about the article she was going to do,
Right.
we thought it was going to be like a month or two from now, like when there was a slow news day. Apparently, Sunday was a slow news
I
day
guess so.
because they did the article.
I still have yet to see the article
I haven't
in the
seen it.
paper.
Oh, okay.
I only saw it online.
I haven't
yeah,
seen
Don't
it.
know if the online one was the same version as the paper one.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, we haven't seen it yet. We actually have a friend of ours down the road that did these custom frames, actually.
Yeah.
He did these two, and he's going to frame the newspaper for us so we can hang it where the other newspaper article is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't seen it.
But I
But I think that's it.
Seen the whole thing.
What? We just gotta go see the dog.
Well, I want to go see the puppy.
How you gonna go see the puppy?
Shots right now.
Oh, God, look.
We're done.
Yeah. And the guy that's fostering said,
I'll see the puppy
We are
tomorrow.
redoing the parking
right?
lot, seal
She's coming
coat,
home
all cars.
tomorrow?
could just leave Aaron and
Oh, Aaron and Ma could do Q&A with Mom and
Walking
Mom.
4 blocks.
I
Oh,
have a
Judy.
I know.
Judy G.
Andrew goes, Mom,
I-
we're having
It'll
cups
culminate in
now.
a hug.
I said, no,
I
just
hope
took
to
my sticker
reseal
for
my
the-
my driveway at some point.
I'll come
Did
over.
you find the?
So dates.
Yes, I got one.
I'll
It's
come
here.
over eventually.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be here all this Saturday.
Uh-huh.
We'll see before
I
that.
can't
anyways.
wait until
I
Saturday.
know. Okay.
Bye.
Love you, Mom.
Bye.
Give her a
Yeah.
smoochie from me. Her favorite auntie. She doesn't even know me yet.
They're running to see the puppy.
I'm going to take this stuff.
Oh, and warn her about Stella.
I'm going to warn her about her sister.
I know. Okay, I'm back. I'm
You
back.
still
I'm back.
here?
I'm totally here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Papa, you gonna leave these here?
Question.
No, we gotta take them.
Well, I mean, that's insider information. Susie Jacobson asked, where do you get all your scents from? They never fade, and I love them. Bye, guys.
Can I borrow that?
Sure.
What is it?
Go for it.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
you
like-
actually get them from a whole bunch of different
There's
places.
a couple different suppliers.
Right.
It's not all about, like, where do I get them from? It's
how
how,
you use
I
them.
use them.
Right.
Again, insider information.
Yeah.
If I tell you, I would have to kill you. And
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that.
I mean, eventually, no, to be honest, though, Susie Jacobson, if you're really interested in learning more about that, the soap videos you launch will eventually possibly have links at the bottom as to where you get some of your stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. And that will explain where the supplies are coming
Yeah,
from.
it's all, like, I
Yeah.
said it earlier about how, like, in the process of making soap, how I add it to the
Right.
clay, and that's supposed to help with retention and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just one little trick.
Yep. But I think we're up to date.
Are we really?
Yeah, we're at
Oh,
8:51.
thank you, Jesus! I can go
And
see
it's
the. I
8:50.
can go see the puppy.
I thought you were going until you got lost in conversation.
I was saying goodbye.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we were already up to.
Yeah, we are live. It is time to go do the barn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to go see the puppy.
Well, then run.
Can you text them and tell them don't leave yet? We're done with Q&A.
Yeah.
I want to go see the
I don't have
puppy.
my phone.
All right, guys, we're gonna take off. I think she might go see a puppy.
I have
gotta
to go
do,
see my new little niece.
I gotta go do the barn, and we will talk to you guys again later. I was gonna say the camera will come back up in the morning, but it won't. It's already up
Right.
because the
Isn't
other
that
two
cool?
are already up.
Oh my god.
All right.
She's gonna leave.
We
and I
will
can't
talk to
even
you
find
later.
her.
Bye bye.
You can text her as to where, and I can take you over and drop you off. If you want.
They shouldn't even be in the